Couple of technical difficulties this morning. I couldn't believe I didn't have the stream set up properly. Um, Waiting for my Ghost Recon here to boot up. I have no idea if the update is done or not. I guess we'll see. All right, your connection to the Ubisoft service has been lost. Please try again later. Okay, so the update's not live. I was kind of hoping that it was going to be live. Also, real quick, Tactical, I appreciate the channel membership, buddy. I appreciate it a lot. And the $20 sticker, I think that's a sticker or whatever. I've never seen that before. So thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Anybody else wants to become a channel member and help support the stream and all of the content that I do here on the channel, it will be the top link down below in the description. You get a number of emotes that you can spam in chat, which I'm actually having a graphic artist redo those here very soon. So there's going to be some cooler looking ones, because those I just made myself and they kind of are not that great. And you'll also get a channel icon badge next to your name in the comment section of the videos, as well as in the live stream. So shameless plug here at the start of the stream. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to try to swing this over into like the tactical roundtable like overlay real quick, and I'm gonna throw some B-roll from the update up on screen, and we can kind of talk about it. And then while the B-roll's up on the screen, I will try to pretty much just look at chat, and we'll kind of keep it like that for a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is mute the desktop audio, and we're going to transition over into the TAC roundtable. And this is not... Hold on. We're actually going to close out that. Give me 1 second here, and I will put in... Let's see what I have for B. I actually didn't record that much B-roll footage, I guess. I was busy trying to do content for videos and stuff. So... let's see, I got that one. That one. That one. Okay, so this is actually footage from the DLC. This is not the one I wanted first, though. There we go. All right, so this is actually the intro to the DLC. Not sure if it's going to play the audio or not. I'll make sure that it'll play the audio. This takes place 3 months after the events of Operation Motherland.
Nomad, this is Bowman. Been a long time. You probably weren't expecting to go back to Aroa so soon. Let me set the scene. The U.S. Army never landed. Ships have been deployed to blockade the archipelago's perimeter. Every major nation is represented, with fingers on the trigger for whoever dares to claim control over Aroa's technological resources. Sounds like a grand old tropical paradise, doesn't it? The CIA's been covertly working with the outcasts and their leader Haruhi Ito to declare Aroa a free and autonomous nation. Our solution? We send the Ghost to deal with the inevitable Sentinel resistance that'll arise while leaving no trace of our involvement. You, old friend, will help the outcasts win their independence. Feel fancy yet? We do this right, and maybe we won't have
Oh,
another
okay,
motherfucking
okay,
shit
okay.
show like
Hold on,
Bolivia.
hold on, hold on. We're just gonna
Clearing up all
remove.
that.
Okay. Whoops. We're gonna remove. There. Okay. I removed it. I'm sorry. For those of you guys wanted to watch cinematic at start, there's not that much to it, to be honest. But let me scroll back up here. And real quick, Zodiac with the $5 super chat said Ubisoft servers are typically down for yonks after an update. Yeah, somebody in the Delta Discord was talking about that. That usually the last time they did one of these updates like that, it was like 3 hours after the scheduled time. So if it, I don't want to do it, but I'll probably stop the live stream if it's going to be that late after, like, you know, that would mean it would be almost 4 hours from now. And I'm not just going to sit here with a little bit of B-roll that I have. I will say that I'm quite disappointed that my progress from the early access period that I was able to do, I can't keep it. So I went through, I beat the entire DLC, and then I also, because they increased the level cap from level 30, you can now go all the way up to level 99 and unlock rewards along the way. I went all the way up to level 46 or 47, and all of that progress gets basically deleted. I don't get to keep any of that progress. Along with the outfit that I'm wearing currently, that's a new jacket and new pants that you're going to get for free by playing the DLC, as well as that's the Future Soldier helmet, and the Future Soldier helmet actually has a two-tone color to it, so it goes really, really well with this outfit. And then obviously the cross-comm glasses and the ACR you're also looking at here, so and then also Black Garden Gaming with the $10 super chat says, I always hate the initial wait to play after the update. Most players technically won't even get to play until the day after, even though the servers are still jank. I'm hyped though. Yeah, that's the thing is like, I don't know, man. I feel like this is one of the other problems with being always online, is the fact that you have to do this kind of thing for an update. Like, I can't just go in and play the normal game right now because they have to take the servers down and everything to update crap. You know, I don't think it was like that in Wildlands, but I could be wrong. And then Dirty Leg 85 with the $10 super chat, which is also a sticker. The little dude with the sunglasses. I appreciate it, buddy. What's this gameplay? This is gameplay from the DLC. So this is like, this is a base that has wolves, and then that guy right there that I just took out with the knife, that is actually a Bodark soldier. So this is just a base takedown from the DLC. A lot of the bases and stuff are overrun, but I will say that it's more fun to play at the start of the DLC, because as you progress through the DLC, the outcast presence gets much larger and there's less Bodark. So it's really, really, really fun to play right at the very start of the DLC, because the amount of Bodark that's on the island is insane. The patrols, the helicopter patrols, the amount of Bodarks in the bases, the Seeker, the new Seeker faction, or the new Seeker enemy archetype, which has the optical camo. At some bases, he's literally just walking around fully cloaked, and he is really, really, really hard to see. So, yeah. This is, like I said, that is the new jacket, the new pants that you get from the DLC. That is the Future Soldier helmet, as well as I'm rocking the cross-comm glasses, and then that weapon that you guys are watching there is also the ACR. Yeah, Mad Mountain Pain, I do. I lose all of my progress that I had from the early access period. So all the cosmetics, everything, I lose everything. I don't get to keep any of the cosmetics. They reset my skill credits. I don't think I get back any ghost coins that I spent, which I only spent 300 ghost coins on the chest rig, because it's honestly one of the cooler chest rigs in the game. That's part of the Delta bundle or whatever that you can get in the in-game store, which I do have 5 codes for that I'm going to be giving away during the stream. The devs have not sent me those codes yet, and then also nothing in this DLC is exclusive. So for those of you guys that in the chat were talking about how the M4A1 survival you had to buy like the credits pack to get, there is nothing like that in this DLC. Most of the items that are really cool you can get by just playing through the DLC. Like I said, all the Future Soldier gear, that top that I'm wearing, the pants that I'm wearing, you can get all for free just by playing through the DLC. The ACR, and then a couple of other good weapons like the M110 and the SR1 sniper. You can get all of those in Maria's shop for scale credits. You don't have to spend real money. And then I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, like I said, there's nothing exclusive. The codes that I'm giving out are to a pack that you can buy in the in-game store. So if you don't get a code, you can just go buy the pack. And like I said, I personally wouldn't buy the full pack. I would just buy the chest rig because it has a couple of helmets that look very similar to other helmets that are in the game. Plus the fact that you're getting the Future Soldier helmet just by playing through the DLC for free. The Future Soldier helmet by far is the best looking helmet in the game. It's got a two-tone color if you just leave it default. If you do put a camo on it, it's one solid color. But by default, it comes with like the dark tan and the light tan accents and stuff on it, so it looks really, really cool. Oh, did I have another super chat up there that I missed? I did. Dynamic Kinetic Racing with the €5. I think that's a euro super chat. Maintenance started at 9 GMT, not at 8 like stated, and was saying 3 hours, but you can take, but could take way longer. Hope not. I hope it doesn't take a super long time. I guess if it does, you know, we can chill, or I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So, Black Garden Gaming with the $5 super chat says, "Imagine being called the Seeker. He needs to seek some B. Well-valued time with friends and family. Life's short, man. Enjoy it."
That day, boss. Incoming rocket.
Yeah, I was trying to go like full stealth in this base, and then it didn't work out. And then you guys can see there that a lot of the helicopters in the bases that are controlled by the Bodarks have the Bodark like camo on them. Like the helicopter patrols have that blue Bodark. A lot of the like the helicopters and stuff that are in bases have the blue Bodark stuff. And there's so many helicopter patrols like right at the start of the game. And for those of you that play immersive mode and you have all of your drones and stuff turned off, you might not like this DLC right at the start because there is a very large drone presence at the start of this DLC. But pretty much everything that you can do like in immersive mode, how you go into the settings and you turn off, you know, you turn off the Azrael drones, you turn off a lot of the ground drones and stuff like that. You can do that, but you have to do the destabilization missions to do that. You actually have to go into these regions, do different missions to deactivate the drone swarms in certain regions, to deactivate the helicopter patrols, to do all of the ground drones and the aerial drones and stuff that are in bases. Those are all tied to destabilization missions that you can choose to go through and do to make the island a lot easier. So what I would recommend for any of you, once you beat the DLC, is to start the DLC over, go through and take out the drones in certain regions that you don't want to deal with. So take out the Azrael drones, take out, you know, the drone swarm if you want to, take out the other drones, and then just leave the Bodark presence. Don't go through and take anything out, just leave the full Bodark presence on the island, and oh dude, it's so fun. It is so fun, because the Bodarks are such a better enemy than Sentinel and the Wolves. Like, even if you get spotted by an Azrael drone, Wolves don't come after you anymore. Bodark comes after you. And they come after you in droves. And not to mention the new reinforcements feature, I guess you could say, is pretty intense. So if you don't take out the tactician, he'll call for backup and then he will evade. Like, there was a base where I went into where I saw the tactician. He saw me and he ran. He ran to try to stay alive so that he could call for more reinforcements. And the only cheesy part is the reinforcements only come like one at a time, like one vehicle at a time, and they usually have 4 to 5 soldiers in those vehicles. But in between waves, it's only about 30 seconds. So once the first reinforcements wave gets there, you have about 30 seconds to take out that tactician, or he's going to call for more reinforcements, and that keeps coming. That keeps coming and coming and coming until you can get overwhelmed, especially if you're playing on a higher difficulty.
Way to get it done.
So, yeah. So I actually just changed a setting on my microphone because I think I was having issues with it. Hopefully it sounds a little bit more crisp and I don't have my voice being cut out as much. Let's see here, Dynamic Gaming, I got that one. Black Garden Gaming, oh, imagine being called the Seeker, we got that one. And Aaron with the two, maybe that's the Euro. $2 super chat said thoughts on 10 to 20 player lobbies for Milsim. That would be dope. I'm just not sure if Anvil Next, in the current state that they have the engine in this game, if it could support that. So, sorry, I rattled on there for a minute and I wasn't staring at chat, so I'm gonna try to get back to chat. Yeah, I got your super chat. I think it would be really cool, like, especially if there was, but see, that's the thing is, now you're kind of leaning into, like, I wish it was like a PvEVP mode, where you could, like a Tarkov style mode, and I know that there's somebody that kind of talked about that in the comment section of my last video, because I think Vigor is that way. It's a third-person shooter that's kind of like Escape from Tarkov, but I don't know. I do think it would be cool for, like, co-op, to have, like, up to 10, 12 players, kind of like Operator Drewski was talking about, with how you could have, like, I wouldn't say as something as big as a raid, but kind of like if any of you guys have played Destiny, like the strike missions. So there's like a base that you have to take down, but there's a number of steps that you should do before you take down the base or take out like a high value target or something, and you could do that with up to like 10 other players. I think that would be really cool. Murad Mansouri, yo, welcome. Good morning, buddy. I know you've been to a lot of my live streams. I appreciate you tuning in. With the $4.99 super chat, said, here's for the future soldier videos that I'll be watching on Breakpoint. ACR, Crosscom, future soldier camo outfits, A Squad Land. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to do some more videos with the actual official Ghost Recon future soldier outfit. So during the early access, the Ubisoft Club rewards were not live yet, so I couldn't actually go in and get the skin, like the official future soldier skin and the Scott Mitchell skin, and then the Alicia Diaz skin. I couldn't get those, but pretty much the majority of the items from that outfit you get by playing through the DLC. You know, you get, there's actually 3 different variations of the Crosscom glasses. You get the future soldier hat, the future soldier, or the helmet, I should say, the future soldier scarf, the future soldier chest rig. I think you get the future soldier shirt, but from my knowledge, you don't get the pants. You get everything else but the pants. So if you were looking forward to having the future soldier pants, you do not get those. Black Garden Gaming with the $5 super chat said, one question, A Squad, did they give the M110 the KAC long suppressor? I saw nothing about the KAC attachment for the M110 in the patch notes. Is it true? I don't think it has a long suppressor. I don't even think I have any gameplay of it. Yeah, I don't think I have any gameplay of it. But I don't think it has the long suppressor. It does sound beastly, though. The ACR, if you guys can hear it in here too, it sounds different. It's one of the reworked weapons. Obviously, it's a new weapon. But the M110 sounds good. And then the VSK, I think it's the VSK 50. I think I actually have gameplay of that in here. Let me bump this to the top. Is this the VSK? No. Let me add the VSK 50 gameplay that I have. Because this is the sniper that you get at level 40. Yeah, here we go. This is actually going to be a video on the YouTube channel, so you guys are sort of getting early access for it, I guess. But the VSK 50 has got like the integrated suppressor, but you can take it off. The weapon looks really weird when you take it off because it's obviously meant to have a suppressor, but you can put like a compensator on it, and dude, it sounds so loud. It's so beastly. It sounds like a 50 cal, which if it's a VSK 50, that might be why. But is G Money coming? I think he was waiting for the update to actually go live. I think he's still sleeping. I think that's what he said. I don't know if we're going to be playing co-op or not. We might do that later, but also, huge shout out to the 835 people that are currently in the stream. I really appreciate it, guys. We will be playing the DLC as soon as Ubisoft finishes the maintenance on the servers. Hopefully it doesn't run long. I think the original plan was to have it done by 8 a.m., which is in about 25 minutes. So hopefully they do get that all sorted out. Oh, let's scroll back up here. I got all the super chats here. I don't want to miss any of these. Terry Tucker with the 5 super chat says, how good is the ACR or the ARC? So I think you meant the ACR. The ACR is really good. It's really good. I think it has 27 damage in the PvE, and I think it has 37 damage if you play PvP, which is almost on par with the 4 AC, which is currently the best PvP weapon in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. When it comes to the PvE, it's definitely up there. It's a very good weapon. It's a good long range weapon. It's also a good short range weapon. You can put the short barrel on it. It does sort of have a low rate of fire, which I could kind of expect with the ACR. I think it's like 700 rounds per minute. But it's a really good gun. I'm so happy that they finally brought it into the game, and I'm pretty sure that I probably won't use any other assault rifle moving forward, other than the ACR. Bruce McFarlane with the I don't know what currency that is, but we're just gonna call it the $5 super chat. Says, have they fixed the sounds of the vehicles? I don't know. I know that the couple of vehicles that I actually did go in, like when I was playing the DLC, they didn't sound bad. So, but I don't really drive vehicles very much in this game, other than the helicopter. So, I can't really give you a definitive answer on if the vehicles sound better. Once we actually get into the game, we can do that. Oh, and I just noticed, for those of you guys that are like spamming G Money in the chat, this is the tactical roundtable overlay, and it has his name on it because that's just the default one, because we always do these together. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still sleeping. Let me scroll back up here and try to get to these other ones here. Texas Tacoma with the, I don't know what currency that is, but is that 5,900? I don't know what currency that is, but I appreciate the super chat, man. I really do. 25 minutes, can't wait to hop in. Hopefully they don't extend the maintenance. Dude, I'm gonna lose my shit if they have to extend the maintenance. Evil Spider says, do we get the Galil Ace from Wildlands? I thought I saw that in the patch notes. So I'm pretty sure that is the weapon that you get once you hit level 80 as you progress up through, because they extended the level cap for your character from level 30 all the way up to level 99, and I'm pretty sure at level 80 it's called the ACAR in this game, but I'm pretty sure that's the weapon. Pretty sure that's the weapon that you're talking about. So, and someone put in the super chat about the M16. There's no M16. There's no M16 in this DLC. If you guys are asking because of the video that G Money put up the other day, he put the M16 in the thumbnail for a reason. That's such a sought after weapon. I mean, I think there is a weapon in the game. I'm trying to remember what it's called, but it kind of looks like the M16, and I think you can make it a 3-round burst. But like, yeah, the actual M16 itself is not in the game, unfortunately. Costas, hello from Greece. Good morning. It's not morning over there, probably, but good morning. Welcome to the stream. That's awesome, man. Recon, do the Bodarks speak Russian? No, they don't speak Russian, but it's all new voice, right? What would you call it? Oh, it's all new dialogue, because they clearly have a Russian accent, a very heavy Russian accent. They do speak English, just obviously for like language barriers, so that you don't have to have subtitles on your screen. They do speak English, but they have a very deep Russian accent, and it's all new voice comms between like the enemy AI, talking about, like, I think there was one where I was in like a place where it was snowing, and one of the soldiers said something like, this was supposed to be a tropical island, but it makes us feel like home, or something like that, because they're from Russia. It was cool. But there's a lot of really cool dialogue from the Bodarks, kind of chit-chatting back and forth about, you know, Russian stuff. So it's not just, they didn't just leave it. So Good morning from Italy. Good morning, man. You guys, that's all around the world. We're live. Prestige. Worldwide. All around the world. Russian accents, I can deal with that. Yeah, I was honestly expecting to like roll up on a boat arc and have him talking like Sentinel, and I was just gonna be like, I would lose my shit. But no, they actually, all of the boat arc soldiers talk like Russian with a Russian accent, and it's all new dialogue for those Russian soldiers and stuff. So, but yeah, it's definitely, it's cool, pretty cool. And then also the Seeker, so he's fully invisible. He there's an audio cue, so it sort of sounds like if, for instance, if your headset or something was like having a little static or something, you can kind of hear it in the direction that the Seeker is like located. So there is a slight audio cue so that you do know that the Seeker's there, but if he's fully cloaked, he is extremely hard to find. You can obviously see the shimmer when he moves, but if he's standing still and you're not paying attention, he is really hard to spot. But it does give you an audio cue, so it's not like he's completely invisible and you have no idea where he's at. Have the AI teammates been fixed? Please elaborate on exactly what you mean by that. There was actually several instances in this DLC where the AI teammates pissed me off, so I turned them off for a little bit. I think I turned them off for this gameplay because if you get spotted, and I didn't realize this, but if you get spotted, like you're not fully, like the enemy doesn't like fully spot you, but the second he sees you, and for instance, if you have the detection gauges on, as soon as that detection gauge starts to fill up, like he sees you, but he doesn't technically see you yet, your AI teammates will shoot him, like to kind of protect you. But a lot of times that gets you in trouble. And there was another time where I marked like a group of enemies to do a sync shot, and for some reason, I think it was Fury, instead of shooting the target, she threw a grenade at him. So it's like, okay, that just alerted the entire base because you wanted to throw a frag to take out your enemy instead of shooting him. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Hello from on the road. Be safe, man. Be safe. Don't do what I was doing earlier and texting and driving.
When I find you,
Did the maintenance time reset for anyone else? Dude, it probably did. It probably did. I think somebody was saying that it went to like 75 minutes from now, so that means they added an hour.
All clear here. No more contact. Something was just here. Keep looking.
Greetings from the Netherlands. How is the enemy AI? They're definitely harder. I don't think they changed any of the tactics really, but they're harder. Like, so by default, if you're playing on like the easiest difficulty, their detection gauge fills up faster. And when you're playing on like the hardest difficulty, like if you get seen, like the second they see you, you're detected. And then, yeah, second you're detected, if there's a tactician in that base, they call for backup, and then backup rolls up. And it all depends on the base too, because I know there was one base where I alerted the tactician and he called for reinforcements, and like within 30 seconds there was 2 attack helicopters on site. Like there was 2 different attack helicopters right above the base looking for me when he called reinforcements, along with a ground vehicle. So there was like a ground truck that came in with like 4 or 5 extra soldiers in it, plus 2 attack helicopters that showed up when they called for reinforcements. Yeah, the ACR sounds really good. I wish I would have had some gameplay with it that didn't have the suppressor on it, because wait until you guys hear like the M4 and the ACR unsuppressed. It like, when I heard it, like right when I got early access to the DLC and I shot like an unsuppressed weapon, it almost brought a tear to my eye, because it's like, that's the way the audio is supposed to be. That's the way the audio should have been the entire time of this like DLC, like, or I guess of this game. So let me scroll back through and see if I have any other gameplay. I have a bunch of little clips. I didn't think about this. I didn't think about the fact that... Let's see what I got here. I'll try to sort through it here, because I know I got some more gameplay and stuff that we can check out here. I don't have a bunch of it. Mad people in the chat saying IR lasers. That's Aaron, you're spamming it. So... I don't think I have any gameplay of this. So the laser doesn't really change. So they didn't add like an IR laser. They added an IR illuminator. So for those of you, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but those of you weapon nerds that know a lot more about weapons than I do, know what an IR illuminator is. So it basically, when you turn on your night vision, it basically adds like a flashlight effect to your weapon that you can only see with night vision. So when you turn on your night vision, it adds a flashlight effect to your laser. So when you aim, it illuminates more. But a lot of times, I think honestly that it makes it worse, because then it makes it really hard to see sometimes because of how bright it is. But the AI can't see it because obviously it's infrared. PvP, what's new? There's new weapons. There's nothing. They did nothing for PvP. As far as I know, they did nothing for PvP in this update, because for those of you that did not know, the PvP for Ghost Recon Breakpoint was developed by Ubisoft Bucharest, which is the company that made Frontline. So they abandoned the PvP in Ghost Recon Breakpoint and concentrated all of their assets on Ghost Recon Frontline. That's not like 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But scrolling back up here, let me scroll back up. Jason Kanakari, thank you so much for becoming a channel member, man. I appreciate it. As well as Corporal Baker, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. You guys now have access to a bunch of emotes, as well as the channel badge icon next to your name. I really appreciate the support, guys. And along with that, Black Garden Gaming says the Musketeers are here. Operative Ghost, Aaron, and Dutch have been here roughly 5 hours now. Dude, I set this up before I went to bed last night. Like, I think it was like 8 o'clock last night. I set up the live stream for today. And then I checked it before I went to bed, and there was like 20 or 30 people already waiting, even though there was still like 7 hours to go. That's dedication. That's dedication. I really appreciate the support on the channel, guys. If we have a really good day today, I think we're going to hit, well, we're already almost there. I didn't realize this. I didn't bother to check it this morning, but we're almost at 77,000 subscribers. So out of the almost 1,000 people that are in here, the 1,000 people that are in the live stream currently, if you can hear my voice and you're not subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. If you're feeling generous, also hit that join button right next to it. That would be much appreciated. I'm really trying to grind to get to 100,000 subscribers. I currently have a piece of paper sitting right next to me with like 30 video ideas that I still need to make for this DLC. The DLC took so long to play through. I wasn't expecting the DLC to take like 20 plus hours to get through. And with a full-time job, wife, and kids, like I didn't have as much time to play it as I wanted to, so I didn't get as much content made before the update went live. So after the stream today, I'm going to be grinding through the DLC so that I can make more content for you guys. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling. Scrolling. Subscribe spam. Dude, the amount of subscribers, we've gained like almost 2,500 subscribers in the last 30 days. So it's been a real treat hanging with you guys. I'll be honest, it's been a lot of fun covering this. Dirty Leg 85 with the new channel membership. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And that's the thing too. The more channel members we get, the more slots that I will get for emotes. I don't know how that exactly works, but I know right now I think I have 7 to 10 emotes or something like that that I can make. Then I have a buddy of mine that's a really good graphics artist that he's going to be working on some new emotes for the stream, because I do plan on streaming more, because I really enjoy being able to engage with the chat and chill with you guys, so that I'm not just like a voice behind a camera, kind of like I am now with the overlay and stuff up.
Nomad?
Where's Ito? What happened?
She's alive, but...
How much is Ghost Recon Breakpoint DLC? It's free. Operation Motherland is free. For those of you guys that didn't know, it's free. The one truly, or the one true Fusky with the $5 super chat. Can't wait for the update when I get off work. Cheers, mate. To be honest, that might be your best bet too, because if this, if the maintenance keeps getting extended, it might not be live until you get home from work. Let's see here. I'm gonna see if I have... I think I have some more gameplay here.
Who are you?
Nomad. I'm here to save you.
The legendary Nomad
Yeah,
who
don't.
killed Walker and Stone? The
I
fight
did a
lives
terrible
on.
job.
I can't wait to join it.
No, I don't. Yeah, I did a terrible job. I didn't think about the fact that the update might run long. Should have recorded more raw gameplay. Do you guys want... This is going to be a YouTube video on the channel, but do you guys want to check out the optical camo? We can go in depth with the optical camouflage, like the fully upgrade, the full upgrade system and progression system. Can other people see your IR laser? I don't think they changed that, to be honest. So all we asked for was the ability to see our teammates' lasers, and instead of putting that in, they made it so that we had an IR Illuminator, which added a flashlight effect to the night vision. Yeah. Why not rank on PvP? Well, technically there is, you can go higher than level 30.
What happened? Do you have any info on the Bodarks?
I'd never seen them before the attack. They're brutal. Sentinel
Waiting to
and the
vote
wolves are
while
taking
watching your
orders from
live stream?
them.
Oh, nice, dude.
I have no idea what
They're
to do
adding
with
1
them.
hour to the
I can help you
maintenance.
fight the
God damn it.
Bodarks. But first, you need to regroup.
All right, so we're gonna pull up the gameplay here. Shuffle this to the top of the list. So, all right, so here's the optical camo. So this is like the full system here, and I'm not sure how long this part runs, but then there is some gameplay to showcase how it works against the enemy AI, because it does work. So at the very beginning, right when you unlock the optical camo, it drains so fast that you can't even really use it, and then it doesn't recharge if it's nighttime. So as you get camo points, so camo points are obtained by, and this is kind of a weird mechanic. I wish they would have elaborated more upon this mechanic. But there's crates. There's crates scattered around in bases, all sorts of stuff that have camo points in the crates that you get, and then you're able to use those camo points to upgrade the optical camouflage from like base to Mark 1 to Mark 2 to Mark 3. And once you fully upgrade it, and that's the gameplay that you guys are going to be watching here in a second, is fully upgraded optical camouflage. Is really fun. And I will say the best way to get like camo points to upgrade your optical camo is just go around and take down all the behemoth drones. So you're going to get 2,500 scout credits per behemoth drone that you can use to spend on like Maria's shop items. And then there's also a chest at each behemoth drone that has 1,000 camo points. Because all the way at the end where you have the combat ready upgrades that are all the way over there in Mark 3, those each cost like 4,000 camo points. So they definitely made it a little bit of a grind. So can you use camo in the main game? Yes. Once you unlock the camo itself, you can take it back to the story mode and use it, along with all the weapons and cosmetics and stuff like that. So this outfit that I'm currently wearing, I will tell you guys, this is definitely my favorite outfit. I think I go in here and I think I turned back on some stuff because I wanted to show, because this is going to be used for a YouTube video. So like I said, you guys are kind of getting early access. but I turn on the detection gauge, and then I also turn the enemies all the way up to extreme, so that you can get an idea of like what the detection radius and detection things are with the optical camo active. But like I said, I go in here and I think I turn on the detection gauge and then the warning message, so that I'll know if I get detected and then if they call reinforcements. But this showcases how well the optical camo actually works. Like, I was really surprised on how well it works. So as you guys can see there, that's fully upgraded. It does drain still quite quickly while you're moving, but I think they did that for balancing reasons, because they didn't want it like Wildlands where you could literally just have it on constantly. So
Crosshairs on target. They're down. Nice.
But I will recommend that you turn it off. So this is not part of the item wheel, it's its own thing, and you activate it with like the U button on PC. I don't know what it's going to be on console, but I strongly recommend you deactivate it before the battery goes dead, because then it does take longer to charge. But if you look here, look how close that I'm standing. They can't see me, even though I have a bright green laser. They can't see me until like right about there. That's when they can see me. And that's with fully upgraded optical camouflage, and that's with the AI on like extreme. So obviously their detection and stuff is much higher on extreme, but you can get within like 10 or so feet of the enemy, directly in front of the enemy before they spot you, which is a huge improvement from Ghost Recon Wildlands. Yeah, Wildlands was just cosmetic. It is not just cosmetic in this game. It does have a purpose. But when you activate it and you upgrade it, it makes it so that your weapon is invisible as you upgrade it. But for some reason, they didn't make it so that your knife was invisible. So when you take down an enemy like I just did there, it has a floating knife animation, so to speak. But it is what it is. Will this be paid DLC? No. Operation Motherland is free. All of the cool cosmetics, the optical camouflage, you know, that's all free. There's a couple of packs in the in-game store that you can buy that are kind of you don't really need to buy them. The chest rig is pretty cool, which I think costs 300 ghost coins. And then the ACR and some of the other weapons you can just pick up in Maria's shop for. The problem is they are a little bit expensive. I think the ACR and the M110 are both 45,000 scale credits. But you can just grind. You can grind for that. You don't have to, like, you know, you don't have to do anything special. You can just grind the game to get skill credits. So 1 minute, I'm pretty sure, guys, for those of you that are saying that, I think the maintenance got extended. I think the maintenance did get extended. I'm not seeing anything about them adding an extra hour to downtime. Where's 30? All right, hold on. Well, let me boot it up. Some people in the Delta Discord were talking about the fact that it might have got extended, so. Floating knife seems like a ghost story. Yeah, dude, it actually, when the first time I saw it, I literally about spit like soda all over my monitor, because I kind of assumed that the knife was going to be invisible because your weapon is and everything else is, but there's just like the floating knife going around jabbing people.
They're here. Keep your eyes open. They're moving. Move it.
Yeah. Yeah, it says 59 minutes. So they extended the maintenance. So I'm trying to log in right now, and it says your connection to Ubisoft servers has been lost. Please try again later. Maintenance remaining time 59 minutes, 24 seconds, 23, 22. Working on PS4. How is the weapon mastery system? I don't think I might have a screenshot of it. But yeah, I'm going to shut back down my Ghost Recon Breakpoint because there's no reason to have it up in the background. It's live on console? Well, I don't play this game on console, so. Yeah, and I'm not going to buy it on console and install it and everything just to, yeah, no. So if you guys own it on console, go play it. Go play it, but make sure you keep your stream open on whatever device you're playing on. I'd appreciate it. We don't care about console, guys. Hey man, I own the Series X. Series X is a good console. Let me source visible. I have the mastery picture. I don't think I do. Ooh. You guys want to see the new Ghillie Suit? I do have an image of that. The new Ghillie Suit is fire. It's absolute fire. It looks so much better, and it acts like with the wind and everything, it acts so much better than the other one. Can I use the skill points that I've collected? Yes, but you do have to unlock the rest of the skills in the skill tree. If you haven't unlocked those yet, you have to unlock the rest of them. Spend all your skill points in there first, and then that unlocks the weapon mastery, where you can spend your remaining skill points to upgrade certain weapons. Okay, check this out. I know I just literally covered up the entire screen, but check that out. That's the new Ghillie Suit. It has like leaves and stuff built into it so that it looks way more three-dimensional, and that's just the stock color. If you change the color, it pretty much makes everything the same color. So I would strongly recommend leaving it default unless you're going to go to like a snowy region. If you go to a snowy region, obviously make it white, but if you're going to be in any region that has green, leave it default with no camo on it, because if you change the camo color, you lose the leaves. Like, the leaves are there, but they're the same color as the ghillie. With it being default, how like the green leaves kind of pop. Yeah, it's really, really good. Good. I think I have another image of it here. That's with the ACR. I don't know if I have one. Ooh, is that the M110? That's the ACR. So that's like laying prone. Like, it's such a good ghillie suit. And they definitely fixed the way like the ghillie suit moves in the wind. It doesn't blow all over. Like, now it actually blows around where it should. So like where the headpiece meets the shoulders, like that moves a little bit in the wind, and so does it around like your waistline, but it doesn't blow all over and like clip really bad. So how do you get this? This is in Maria's shop. So the headpiece, the pants, and the top you can get in Maria's shop. And I think like the headpiece is like, I think all three pieces all together is like 30 or 35,000 skull credits. So it's like 10,000 a piece. I think the chest or the head might be like 15,000, but I think all combined it's less than 45,000 skull credits to get all three pieces, and it looks so good. It looks so good. I can actually go through here and maybe post up some other pictures that I have. Ooh, no, here it is. Here's the weapon mastery system. I actually do have a picture of it. So once you spend all your skill points in the skill tree, this shows up at the very top. You can see up here at the top, it's between like your loadout and then your skill point section. It's called weapon mastery, and each like the very first upgrade costs 5 skill points. I think the first 2, because you can upgrade it I think 5 or 6 times, and the first one costs 5 skill points, the second one costs 5 skill points, then I think it's 10 or 15 or something like that. But there's not enough skill points that you can get in the game to get everything, but it doesn't hurt anything. So like, for instance, I think you can fully upgrade with the amount of skill points that are in the game. You can fully upgrade like 3 weapon types. But if, for instance, you're playing with an AR and then you want to go play with a sniper, you can just reset the upgrades on the AR, switch them all over to the sniper, and then you're fine. Like, once you unlock enough to like upgrade what you want to upgrade, you can swap them here and there whenever you want. And this does have huge effects on your weapon. The main one down at the bottom, the mobility. So for instance, while you're aiming down, like when you're aiming down your gun and you want to move, the stock speed is extremely slow. when you fully upgrade the mobility, I know I tested it on the ARs, when you fully upgrade the mobility, it more than doubles your speed of your, it more than doubles your movement speed while you're aiming down sight. So for instance, a lot of you that want to keep in that third person over the shoulder ADS, it more than doubles your speed, so you can move around a lot quicker while you're aimed in. The other ones is like recoil and then accuracy, which is sort of like weapon sway and stuff. They do help, but the biggest one that I found was definitely the mobility, because how fast you can move around. It doesn't feel like too fast. It just feels a lot better than the base speed. It just makes it so that you can move around, aim down sight a lot quicker, and it feels more fluid. So, is there any other images here? Let me see what else I got in here. I took a bunch of screenshots. Ooh, yeah. So the new atmosphere. So this is on Gollum Island, I think. But with the new graphics and the way they tweaked the weather effects, so there's a lot more fog. It looks good. You take note, it does look good. The way the sun kind of shines through the fog. There's a couple areas in the snowy areas that it's like a blizzard. It's almost like a whiteout blizzard. Like, the graphics got a big overhaul with this update. They made the weather look so much better with the lighting, with the way the rain effects work on you, vehicles, weapons, the way like the light shines through the fog. When you're up in like Fen Bog, it does rain a lot more in that area, but it looks better while it's raining as well. So yeah, they definitely put a big improvement on the weather effects, and I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to remember what region it is, but there's a certain region in the game, I almost want to say it's like Good Hope Mountain, I think it is, somewhere around there, that if you're in that region when it storms, it's a lightning storm. Like, it's like a lot of lightning. It's like not as much rain, but there's a lot of lightning and thunder. And it's really cool when you do that, and it's at night, because it, like, for instance, if you're going through a base and it lights up, there's so much lightning that it lights up the base a lot, so you don't have to use your NVGs. So, is camo in PvP? I don't think so. I feel like that would break PvP if it was in there. So here's a shot of me laying in the snow. This is a Bodark patrol. So I went like prone camo, and then this was a 5-man patrol, 5-man Bodark patrol. And they do change their outfits. So if you're in a snowy area, they're going to be wearing white. If you're in like sort of like an urban area or Gollum Island or something like that, they're going to be wearing black. And then there's another thing, if there's a bunch of different regions where they're wearing green and they blend in with the environment a lot better. So yeah, Bodark is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a close-up of one of the Bodarks. Just he's talking over the radio to somebody else, and he's talking with a Russian accent. So like it's good. I think what they did with this DLC is huge steps forward for Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and also for the future of the franchise, because all the destabilization missions that you can do in this DLC that have effects on the Bodark presence, that's a huge, really cool mechanic that they can utilize in a future Ghost Recon game. So I'm really excited about that. This next one, YouTube might not like this one, but there's some of these scattered around. So this is Bodark. They captured a bunch of outcasts, and obviously what you can see that they did here to the outcast. I'm not going to be leaving that one up on screen for very long, because YouTube's not going to like that image. This is another shot of, I think this is the Nock the Nock Rainbow Six skin. I think this was right after I broke from a bivouac, and like I said, the lighting and everything and the rain, they did a huge overhaul with how the lighting and the weather effects and the graphics and everything look. So yeah, I cannot wait for you guys to see that, because it honestly, when I booted it up, even for the first time, with the new graphic changes that they made, it looks like a new game. It almost looks like a new game, to be honest. So yeah, Bodark's committing war crimes. Yeah, I didn't want to leave that one up on screen too long, because that's scattered around in quite a few different areas. I thought this just kind of looked cool. It's just a few images of me like hacking into a computer, but you can see there the ACR on my back. Such a good weapon. Good weapon. Let's see what else I got. Ooh, yo, so this was when I wasn't paying attention and I got an Azrael drone. Obviously, the Azrael drone spotted me, and it's no longer wolves. They don't just spawn out of thin air on the red smoke either. So they call in the red flare, and then they will come flanking around from a distance. So they don't just pop up right on top of you. There's usually 2, 4, or 5 man squads that come from opposite directions, and they basically pinch on your location. So I think that what do I want to say? That, I don't know how I want to put it. That mechanic there. That mechanic, I think, has definitely been improved upon. It doesn't spawn with a drone. It just spawns with, you know, usually 8 to 10 Bodark enemies, and they do spawn in 2 separate locations, and they pinch onto your location. So, Jason Smith, question: do you have to do reduce enemies or help resistance in order to find the boss? Yes, you do have to do a certain amount of them to, I think, like, for instance, if there's like 5, if there's some regions have more destabilization missions than others. Every region has a minimum of 3, and you have to do a minimum of 2 in those regions. I think there's a couple regions that have 5 destabilization missions, and you have to do a minimum of 3 or 4. But like I said, the first time through, just go through, complete the destabilization missions, do them all because it's really fun, and complete the DLC, and then start it over if you want that really immersive Bodark experience, and then just go through to the certain regions and take out the drone of, like, the drones that you don't want to have anything to do with. Like, you can take out the Azrael drones, you can take out a number of the ground and air drones by doing different destabilization missions on the different regions, and then just leave the full Bodark presence. Just leave the full Bodark presence. That's so much fun if you do it that way. Oh, I do have a picture of it. So this is the IR Illuminator. So this is what it does. It adds a flashlight effect to your laser, which, like I said, I honestly didn't like. I think I have another picture of it here. Yeah. So this is, it adds like a flashlight effect that only shows up when your night vision goggles are on. So, did I miss a super chat or somebody? Did I miss something important from you, Dutch? I scroll back. Let me scroll back up. Can we use world modifiers in Conquest? No, it's its own thing. Sit. Scroll. Scrolling. I don't see it. You didn't tag me anyway. I don't see it. Maybe you did. No, Master Chief. Can you show us all the new weapons? Once it goes live, yes. But I don't have.
I'm telling you, it's not right.
How is Golem Island? It has a very heavy Bodark presence. It's really fun. So others can't see your lasers yet. I honestly don't think they made it so you can have other people see your. You know, we asked. That's what we asked for, and this is what we got. What is this? What is this? Oh yeah, Azrael drones surveillance disabled. So there's a chain of side missions, I guess, so you can disable the Azrael drones. We're not gonna really go into too much in depth with that because it's actually quite a few kind of cool missions where you have to do a few different things to wipe out the Azrael drone presence on the island. So that's gonna be its own YouTube video at some point. Yeah, this is the one where I got reinforcements called. I didn't realize there was a tactician in the base, and I got alerted. And then within 30 seconds, there were 2 attack helicopters on site, along with a vehicle reinforcement of, like, I think it was like 4 or 5 extra guys. Within 30 seconds of being detected, this was here. So yeah, it's definitely more intense. Dynamic Kinetic Racing says IR Illuminator is like having a torch that is only visible via NVGs. Most PEQs and D-balls in IR real life have the ability to IR laser and IR Illuminator. Like I said, I don't know that much about weapons. So, Jelly-filled Giraffe. So can Sentinel and Bodark retake player captured zones? No. That was the big thing that we were talking to the devs about over the last week and a half, because once you take over the zone, that's it. The only real replay value is once you get through the DLC, you have to go back and basically start the DLC over, which kind of sucks. But maybe they did say that that is something that could be considered for a future update, but they can't really elaborate on any of that currently. But yeah, that's what we were hoping for, because if there was a way, for instance, if you were over on Gollum Island messing around, one of the regions that were on the mainland got attacked by Bodark or something, and they took the region back, that's what we wanted to see, but that is not a feature in the DLC, unfortunately. Can we restart Conquest Mode once it's completed? Yes, you can restart it at any point. So you can restart it halfway through. You know, you could do the first mission and you want to go back and play the first mission over like brand new. You can restart it then. You can take down the entire DLC and restart it then. Your player progression, like all of the cosmetics and stuff that you unlock, you keep. All of the optical camo upgrades and stuff like that, I think you keep. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Me. I'll keep you
but,
safe.
All of the character progression, like if you start at level 30 if you're max level, and then you can go all the way up to 99. Keep all of that and stuff when you restart it. So, can you call rebel reinforcements to help you? No, they kind of do it on their own. And I will say there is an insane amount of faction warfare.
Nomad.
Like rebels going up against Bodark, especially when there's a heavy Bodark presence. Like you'll just be walking around in the world and you'll just come across like a Bodark and rebels just constantly fighting in different areas and stuff like that. So it is kind of fun, but there's sometimes too when you want to go in and stealth a base and then the rebels show up and then they totally put a kibosh on that. How about the AS Val? It's the K shoot. Forgot the name of it. But it's kind of like the AS Val. Does the M110 have the barrel length suppressor? I don't believe so.
Who are you?
Nomad. I'm here to save you.
The legendary Nomad who killed Walker and
I
Stone.
just got a, they just
The fight
tweeted.
lives on.
Ghost
I can't
Recon
wait
just
to join
tweeted.
it.
Let's go back to the stream. Okay. They said that the maintenance was over. Yes, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper at 8 o'clock in the morning. I already had a coffee. I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night, so bear with me here. Bear with me here, guys. PC is up for me. Yeah, I think it's up. I think we're good. 8 o'clock. What are we? 8:18. Let me. Yes. Yes. So it's live. It is live. Nice. So it didn't really have a whole lot of spillover. And we see the M110. Yes, now we can go in and we can see everything. We can see everything. Ugh. So here's this. I'm actually gonna print screen that. Operation Motherland, fight the Bodarks, weapon mastery system, 6 free weapons and 5 variants, optical camo, news cosmetic items. Do not again. I don't want to quick desktop. Yep. So I'm level 30. They reset my level. I was like level 47 or something. I'm predicting it will be unfinished, unpolished, and glitchy. It's not bad. I basically got to play the update that you all are playing now. I got to play this over the last couple of weeks. So, alright. So what do we have equipped? It's the M4. Yeah, okay, so weapon mastery system, it tells you right here, but it's locked. At the start of this, I actually didn't get all of the other skills because I'm a noob. So I got to go through here. You have to go through here and buy the skills that you have not unlocked yet. So they make it so that you basically spend all the skill points except for what you. Yeah. Call me a noob, but I didn't really have any need for ones that I didn't buy because they weren't passives. Now it should be still missing 2. Oh, the classes. I didn't have them on this character. Wait, I'm still missing 2? What am I missing? Oh. Alright, so once you unlock everything, this unlocks. Then, for instance, I'm automatically going to do this. I don't have the redeem codes yet. For those of you guys that are asking, I don't have the codes yet. The devs have not sent them to me yet. So, right, so mobility, speed and agility while aiming down sights. So if I spend 5 skill points, I get plus 30 mobility. Spend another 5, I get another 30. And this one costs 10, this one costs 10. I think the other one costs 20, something like that. But let me reset this real quick and I'll show you. So I'm aimed in right now. Look at my movement speed. It's not very fast. So if we go back in here and we just upgrade it twice, because I don't have enough skill points to upgrade it more than twice. Like you can't really, it's not that big of a difference, but it is a little bit of a difference. But once you fully upgrade it, it is a huge, huge difference. So, and let me real quick, this is the 516. Let me go to, and I have my immersive mode on and everything. So let me go to a bivouac. I'm going to go to a bivouac and I'm going to equip the M4. Wait till you guys hear this thing. It sounds so good. It sounds so good. And also, the new weapon sounds carry across all the variants. So for instance, like the M4 Survival, the M4 Tactical, the M4 Assault, the new audio goes across all of them. Okay? Just so you guys are aware. M4. It's just base M4. Do I need a Twitch account to get the Delta? I'm not streaming on Twitch, so I don't have Twitch drops. So I am not doing the Twitch drops. I have 5 redeem codes to give away. That's all that I have. And that's for the tactical gear bundle. If you guys go over to the post that's in like the if you go to my YouTube channel, you go to the video that I did about the rewards, there's a link in the description. You can kind of follow the steps if you want to, because there's a number of Delta Company members that are streaming over on Twitch. If you watch their stream for 30 minutes, you get the ACR Brown, which, let me go to the store, which is this. You get this ACR if you watch their Twitch stream for 30 minutes. Otherwise, it costs 700 ghost coins. And honestly, real quick, this is the gear bundle that you guys would get. It's the Delta Tactical Gear Bundle. So I have 5 codes for this gear bundle. So you get the combat t-shirt, you get the Cry AVS loaded, which this vest, I'm gonna buy this vest here in just a second because this is my favorite vest. I'm just gonna buy it. I'm just gonna buy it right now. Want to buy this? I sure do. Don't worry about that, because it has like the zipped these things here. It has the compass on the front. It has the glow stick. The glow stick doesn't work, but it's a really cool looking vest, and it has a really big patch on the front. So, but yeah, then you get the balaclava, the protect. It's like I said, it's this helmet. The Future Soldier helmet looks better, and then they have the same helmet that it's covered. Future Soldier helmet still looks better, and then you have these goggles. So like the pack isn't really that cool. I think this was already in the game, but then I think there's a couple other packs in the game. Like this one is a new pack that's in the game that has the a font was Afkahanka, terrible pronunciation. Soviet gear bundle. So you get this jacket, get this funky looking hat, you get these pants, you get this backpack. Okay, so not super crazy. Then there's the Soviet Tactical Gear Bundle, which comes with the 6B3, the Gorka jacket, which the Gorka jacket you can get in the game. You gain this jacket by completing the DLC. That's the one that I was wearing in a little bit of the gameplay that I showed earlier. My favorite top in the game now because it's a two-tone. It looks really good with the Future Soldier helmet. There's this helmet, which I'm good. I don't want that helmet. And then these goggles. And then the GI Tropical Gear Bundle. So this one actually is kind of cool. Black vest, not really. The Tropical Combat Jacket, which this looks like a jacket that was in Wildlands at the start. I do like this helmet because it has like the flask, has this kind of things on it. You got the bullets and stuff on it. That's kind of a cool helmet. And then you have the BCG, which is a pair of glasses, jungle boots, which you're not really staring at your feet that much. And then the tropical combat pants, the trousers, which really aren't that different than the pants that I'm already wearing. So those are the new store items. But back to what we were doing this for. So for those of you guys that don't remember what the M4 sounds like in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I can't compare it to it because it's gone. That sound is now gone. So this is the new M4 weapon sounds in the game. So this is suppressed. I can't compare it because I don't have the old audio. Yes, you can change the color on the Ghost Recon Future Soldier gear. Yes, you can. So, unsuppressed. One shot. Listen to this thing. Can you have a ghillie hood with NVG? I don't think so. It sounds like a gun. It sounds so much better though. It does sound so much better. Let me go back to the bivouac because I'm gonna go buy the ACR because I'm not gonna not use the ACR, and we'll throw on that the vest that I just bought. Is the gear score raised also? I'm pretty sure that gear score is turned off for this DLC. Don't quote me on that, but I almost want to say that I remember seeing that. Well, because like, if for instance, if I go to the settings, oh, I'm not in there yet. I'm not in the DLC yet. That's why. Let me go Marine Top. So we can check out the weapons though. Quick. So there's a bunch of weapons I don't have. Don't hold it against me, guys. So we have the ACR Assault, and the standard ACR, which we're buying that right out of the M110. Just buy the M110 because I know all my credits are gone. I just have to grind some stuff. So for those of you guys that are asking, I have to equip it before I can custom. Suppressor. So that's the only suppressor. So I don't know if that's the right one or not, but am I in Conquest Mode? I'm not in Conquest Mode yet. Yeah. So we're gonna go back and put the ACR on though, because that's the one I fully upgrade it. Short barrel, standard barrel. We're just gonna use standard. I'm gonna put that suppressor on it. Definitely the Maul laser. ACOG scope. Stock. This one. Auto single, under barrel. I think this one is honestly the one that has the least amount of negatives. And then we'll go into the Conquest Mode, and we'll start the Conquest Mode. So, oh, and then also, I wasn't able to talk about this yet. I saw it in the DLC. They ruined the Scott Mitchell shirt. You guys notice I'm wearing the Scott Mitchell shirt? There's a battle belt. Because before, the Scott Mitchell shirt actually removed the battle belt. You didn't have to wear it. So now they actually made it so you can change the color of the Scott Mitchell shirt without using the glitch. And by doing so, it added battle belt. So, ruined it. Put this on. We'll make it. We'll change it probably back here in a minute. Actually, we might just leave it. And then one of the new patches that we gain access to immediately is the States patch. It's really big on the front of the vest. Cool. So, put the short barrel on the M110 with a suppressor. Not wrong. Wonder if that does it. Barrel. Definitely looks a little bit more like it's ugly, America. Yeah, I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to look. Is that the way it's supposed to look? That is better. The giant patch. I kind of like the giant. Yeah, we're not gonna mess around with that too much though. Like I said, the ACR is my baby. Those of you guys have been following the channel long enough, you know that I've been nerding out about this gun for way too long. So I don't know if we can like go in helmets. Future soldier helmet. Yeah, right here. By far the best helmet in the game. It's got the two-tone color. It's got the headset and everything built into it. Like, ooh, the G28. Yeah, I forgot about the G28. Sounds nice. And like I said, it goes across all of them. So, like for instance, the G28 Wilderness. It sounds the same. Like all of the new weapon variants all got the mods. Or I should say they got the new weapon audio. Can you put your gun away when you're walking? No, they did not make it so that you can holster your weapons. So, I don't use the G28 very often, so I don't know what it used to sound like, but this is what it sounds like now. Suppressed. Take the suppressor off. Like I said, I don't know what the old one sounds like. So, definitely better. Alright, so this is unsuppressed. It echoes. It echoes a lot. So many of you guys are like, yes! Way better than before. Yeah. Okay. And I apologize for having to go back to the bivouac every single time to change weapons, but I like playing it in immersive. I don't have it so that you can change weapons. So yeah, we will equip the M110 real quick. I'm not gonna throw any attachments on. I'm just gonna throw it on. You guys can hear it. I don't think it's the same. I know that the TAC 50 also got some new sounds as well. So, okay, so weapon test. Weapon test. Everybody in here, we have the M110 suppressed. Does the DLC explain how Nomad got off the island? With like one sentence, but no, they don't explain it. So, it's a very unique sound to this weapon. It says hot. Dude, you guys are... Alright. Weapon test. M110 unsuppressed. Yes, so many of you guys are happy about that. Yeah. All right, so we got it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure on this character, I don't have the TAC 50. Let me throw the ACR back on real quick. We're gonna fast travel up. We'll snag it real quick. It's in, there's a base I need to go to real quick. Sounds like a cannon? Yeah. The only one that sounds even more like a cannon, like I don't remember what the TAC 50 sounded like. And for those of you like with the map exploration, this isn't my main character. Oh, I don't want to do this because then it's going to start the mission. Oh, that's Scott Mitchell. We'll do this. Always some weird people in the comments. Anything changed with CQC? They did make it so that the CQC animations do happen more often, but I didn't really notice that big of a change. And for those of you guys, we're just showcasing some of the items real quick. We will be jumping into Conquest Mode like in just a second, and we'll start playing the Conquest Mode. But there's a lot of people that really wanted to hear the new weapon audio and see some of the new weapons. Did we even shoot the ACR yet? This is ACR, so weapon test, ACR. Suppressed. It's all new weapon audio, by the way, too. So, and this is ACR unsuppressed. They changed the 416 sound? No. I love the sound of the ACR unsuppressed. These guns are sounding mean. Yeah, long overdue. Where's the helicopters? Oh, it spawns up there. I'm just gonna go grab the. I don't do a lot of sniping in this game, so on this character I didn't have the TAC 50. Oh my god, guns sound like guns. Yeah, finally, right? Ghost coins? ACR is skull credits. ACR skull credits. The only thing there's no weapons that are actually bought with ghost coins, to my knowledge. Clean it? Want to see what it looks like clean? How much is the ACR? I think it's 45,000 skull credits. Let's see, where is the first main building? We're just grabbing the TAC 50 real quick because I don't have it. They didn't change the Mark 18. Stairs. Stairs. We're just snagging the TAC 50 real quick, and then we will jump into Conquest Mode. I figured I'd let you guys hear the TAC 50, because they did redo the sound of that as well. Mark 18 still only 22 damage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't change that. Alright, so let's go back up to the bivouac real quick. We'll equip the TAC 50. Like I said, I don't do much sniping in this game, so I don't know what the TAC 50 sounded like before. But if I was going to snipe in this game, it definitely would be with the TAC 50. Customize. Compressor. Seems legit. Fuck the M4. Please show the bipod and foregrip combo. That was, yeah, that was a thing. Doesn't go on this weapon. Bipod. Talk that to my M4. What about the bipod foregrip combo? It's not on this weapon. It's okay, so weapon test. TAC 50 suppressed. We'll check it on the M110 then here in just a sec. Attack 50, weapon test, unsuppressed. Unsuppressed. That echoes for a while. There you go. M110. I gotta put it on before I can custom. Damn bivouac thing. I just came, Corey Crawford. Corey, what's up, man? Yeah, huge steps in the right direction. Under barrel rail. I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing. So it looks kind of weird because it's a bipod. It bleeds, we can kill it. Can you deploy bipods now also? I doubt it. I didn't see anything about that in like the new mechanics. That looks so good. All right, all right. Like I said, I've never seen that before on a weapon, so. Now, if you go prone, gosh darn it. I swear, sometimes when you go prone, the movement mechanics in this. Yeah, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. But he is holding the foregrip, so it's just the bipod. Man, if only they had deployable bipods, man. That would be so cool. I feel like that would... It's F. I gotta go. It's been 5 hours. My battery's at 34. How's the game? It's good. How does the bipod work? It doesn't. It doesn't work. It stays like that. On all the guns, it stays like that. Oh. Oh, they did good this time? What the... Alright, so let's go back to the bivvy. Switch back to the ACR real quick. And we'll jump into the Conquest Mode. When does this update drop? It should be live. It should be live. It should be live now. ACR. Don't think there's anything else. Oh, yeah, there is. The new icon skins. So that's the Bodark Lieutenants. So here's the Bodark Lieutenants. That's the first one. That's the second one. Third one. That's the fourth Bodark Lieutenant. And we have Alicia Diaz from Ghost Recon 2. Scott Mitchell from Advanced Warfighter. We'll be able to play on Mole Island anytime soon. I doubt it. And last but definitely not least, Future Soldier. So we get these now? Yes. Get it now. Ooh, and the Ghost Recon insignia. John Kozak. Scott Mitchell. Now are they unlocked? Do I gotta like restart the game or something? I probably gotta restart the game. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna jump into Conquest Mode. So when you guys get into the game, come into your objective board. Conquest right here, right in the middle. Return to Aroa 3 months after the main story events. Pick your missions to help the outcasts and forge your own path in the conquest. Face new enemies in the challenging adventure. Your equipment and skills will be kept between the two modes. So as you progress, you're going to keep everything between the modes. So I'm not going to talk here. I'm going to let the cutscene roll for those of you guys that want to watch it. I think it's going to start. I think it starts immediately.
Nomad, this is Bowman. Been a long time. You probably weren't expecting to go back to Aroa so soon. Let me set the scene. The US Army never landed. Ships have been deployed to blockade the archipelago's perimeter. Every major nation is represented, with fingers on the trigger for whoever dares to claim control over Aroa's technological resources. Sounds like a grand old tropical paradise, doesn't it? The CIA's been covertly working with the Outcasts and their leader Haruhi Ito to declare Aroa a free and autonomous nation. Our solution? We send the Ghost to deal with the inevitable Sentinel resistance that'll arise while leaving no trace of our involvement. You, old friend, will help the Outcasts win their independence. Feel fancy yet? We do this right, and maybe we won't have another motherfucking shit show like Bolivia. Clearing up all that shaved a decade off my already charmed existence. I don't care for a repeat. Operation Motherland will begin the moment you meet up with Ito at the Outcast camp. Good luck. Win Aroa her future. And try not to get killed.
All right. So that's the intro scene. They don't tell us. They just basically give us a text file that kind of says that we got off the island. You do not increase the damage of your weapons with the new weapon systems. You can increase accuracy, weapon sway, and then mobility. So while you're aiming down sight, that kind of stuff. Is the game updated? Yes, this should be live for everybody.
Bowman, it's Nomad. Got in. Surprisingly, I've missed this place. Over.
It's great to be working with you again, Nomad. Good times. New day, same old shit. Stay undetected while you make your way to Ito and the Outcasts. Liberation should be easy with Sentinel and the Wolves leaderless and exhausted. The good news is, building an independent Aroa will be a breeze, now that all parties have given the green light.
Yeah, it's live, guys. Should be live.
The only condition Ito gave to the CIA was that you be involved with the transition. Be discreet. U.S. forces cannot be seen on Aroan soil.
Great to be back in action, Bowman. The Outcast main base is nearby.
Do a recon before heading to the base. There's an observation point just in front of you. That way you can better plan your approach.
All right. So we're going to go check out the Outcast base. CIA is working with... Hold on.
I need you to sit in over there.
Creep up on.
We're moving.
Shit. I'm at the observation point. The Outcast camp's been attacked. A lot of dead. The place is still crawling with enemies.
Fucking Sentinel. Continue the recon without leaving the observation point. You can't reveal your presence. We need to find Ito.
Yeah, Bowman's not here in person, unfortunately, either. She's just in your ear. She's just on the radio.
Ito's place is surrounded by bodies. This was the epicenter of the fight.
They must have come to capture Ito.
Yeah, that's what we don't want to show that scene very much. YouTube's not gonna like that.
Outcasts. This was a cruel attack with a lot of casualties.
Wolves may be skilled, but they let their pride get the best of them. Always the case with Americans.
That's a Bodark uniform. I thought Bukharov was the last of them.
Interesting. Russia must have gathered rogue Bodarks for Black Ops. This situation's new and dangerous.
Urn of Bodark.
Clear on my side.
Oh yeah, here, you guys are gonna love this.
Jesus, that soldier's near invisible.
Yes, everything's available.
Last time I saw this was in Bolivia.
They're a real complication. But you should be able to see them using thermal vision. Did you find Ito?
She's not here. If they got her or too many outcasts die, Conquest will be impossible.
It's looking more and more like Operation Motherland is compromised.
I gotta find Ito. Can't let her down.
Fine, but if Ito is dead, you have to escape Aroa before it falls.
And if she's alive?
We'll have to wait and see. First, secure the outcast camp. It's the only way to find intel on what happened to Ito.
Copy. Nomad out.
On your toes, everyone. No hostiles in the area.
It's out. The update's out. You guys can download it and play it. All right, so that's the trooper. That is the oppressor. So that's the shotgun rusher equivalent. Except he has a submachine gun and he's fully armored. Is it free DLC? Yes, DLC is free.
Moving to position. Ready, Ghost Lead.
What? Ghost Lead. We're clear. Nicely done.
Good hits.
Missed.
They figured out we're here.
Shoot.
Enemy is aware of our presence.
Guns up! Some fool tried to mess with us.
Nice job.
Yeah, you can see there that like they take some bullets if they're alerted because they have armor on, so not a lot of pedestrian traffic, but it does feel a lot more alive. I will say that. Alright. So
Bowman, this is Nomad. The outcast camp is secure. No trace of Ito, dead or alive.
We'll proceed with caution, but if Ito is dead, the only option will be for us to retreat. Your main objective is to conquer the region and save Ito. Start striking at the boat arcs you find. It's clear that they've invaded the island, and they are our most pressing
oh,
obstacle.
you can.
There are several destabilization missions to support the primary objective. You can attack and destroy some boat arc VHC.
Try the
to reduce
SR3M.
boat arc's drone presence in the region. There's also a prison where captured outcasts have been gathered. If you free them, you might get intel on Ito, and simultaneously have possible reinforcements when the time comes to claim the region. Besides, the Bodarks unsurprisingly control the Parliament. Securing the Bodart checkpoint adjacent to it should encourage the outcasts to unite once and for all and push them to fight.
I'm on it. Nomad out.
Okay. So you do have to get the S3 or SR3M, like, but you can. Whoa. Okay. So to dismantle the Bodark's activity in the U.S. Sparkle region, you need to weaken them enough to unlock your next main mission. Yeah, so you have to do some destabilization missions to unlock the mission to take over the region. Like for instance, this one we have to do 2 of the 3. So if you, it is, hold on, hover over mission icon, present. So okay, so for instance here, we have to just locate and destroy 4 enemy vehicles. When you do that, it's going to remove the Bodark dreadnoughts from this region's road and pathways. So that's the rocket launcher enemy, which is not fun to mess with. And then we have take back Liberty City. So we have to go into the city, and if we take this out, it'll increase the rebel presence in the region. And then if you, that's the vehicle one. So if you go over here and you extract and escort the VIPs, it's going to add rebel support when attacking Aroa Hospital, which is where the final mission for the region actually takes place. So each destabilization mission you do has effects on the world. Get rid of that. How do I unpin that? I can't. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, let's walk the SR3M. You guys wanted to see it? Here it is. 4. SR3M. The majority of the Bodarks are carrying this weapon. So, alright. SR3M, full auto weapons test, suppressed. Shoots very fast. Single shot. Take the suppressor off. Unsuppressed single. So, there you guys have it. And you can pick this up from any Bodark enemy, trick it out. I don't think you can trick it out, but you can also unlock this in the game as well. So, let's go back over here, pick the ACR back up. Yeah, 1,100 people watching. For those of you guys that may be new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate it. So, let's go over and take out this, destroy the 4 enemy vehicles. So, notice 2 of them are on the road. That's the thing too you got to notice. That some of the vehicles aren't all just parked vehicles somewhere. When they tell you that you have to go and destroy certain vehicles, sometimes they're patrolling on the roads. And sometimes they have an escort. So, alright. Before we continue. 16 stock. I know you can't put it on the ACR. Still waiting for COD. Upstate's not available in EU yet. Code. I don't have the codes yet. Still waiting to hear back from the devs. I got my Discord open. Okay. Real quick, we're just testing something. You might just try it like on the M4. Is that what you want? Like if you can put the M16 stock on the M4? I don't see it. Got the Gen 2, the TAC Lite, SOCOM, Mini CQB, MSU, M4, MBRS, iMod, HMM, eMod, E1, DDCB, the Core SP or CP, and the control. No M16 stock. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Turn the Turn the M110 into the M16. Do that? Well, it's already got the M16 stock on it. Sort of, I guess. Yeah, the KA's, yeah. So, let's just switch it over to the short barrel. Let's just throw a suppressor on it. Throw the maul on it. Trigger. Do the trigger? You can't do the trigger. So hopefully you can, I don't know if you can switch the fire modes. Yo, what plate carrier is that? That's the new plate carrier that's in the tactical gear bundle, the Delta tactical gear bundle that I actually have codes for. I'll go to the, yeah, this one. That's the new, it's the new chest rig. Okay, so 3-round burst. That's a nice little kick. For some reason it has a 4-round in there. Interesting. No cross-comm at the start? I don't think so, no. But that's probably as close as you're going to get. That's as close as you're going to get to the M16. Sounds fantastic. Yeah, that's one of the new audios on the guns. Alright. So, alright. But the stoner sound, they didn't change the stoner. So they changed the M4 and all the variants, the G28 and all the variants, and the TAC 50 and all the variants, and then all of the new weapons have new sounds. And they also made it so you don't slide down the hills as much. So like, for instance, this hill, you would slide. I guess you still not sprinting. Ah, whatever. We'll talk about that. But yeah, they made it so that it doesn't slide as much. Is this live right now? Yes. How do you activate the IR Illuminator? Not working on console? It should just automatically... well, they busted it then. Because it's not working on PC either, and it was previously. So maybe they... I don't know. Maybe they busted it. Say all M4? Yeah, they redid the M4 audio. All the variants of the M4 audio. Oh, and then also, too, we're in the very first region. Oh. They won't let me do that yet. But yeah, if you guys will notice some of these other regions, like this one, there's a drone swarm that's active, so you can't fly helicopters or planes or anything in there. Erewhon is... We'll go to Erewhon here in a minute, but Erewhon's gone. M4 Scout, they all have new audio. We did... Excuse me. We did a bunch of audio tests already. I apologize for those of you guys that missed that.
We're getting close to the ground.
Heads up, everybody. We got guests at the party. There it is, boss.
Yeah. Ooh, he hit the fence. He hit the fence. We can go online in this mode. Could you test the lasers with NVGs on? It doesn't. They broke it.
Activating night vision.
You can't like see lasers with NVGs. They didn't make that change. They added an IR Illuminator, but the IR Illuminator's broke. Not working unless it only works at night, which would make sense. But all right, so this base doesn't have a lot of Bodark. This is still mainly Sentinel.
Holy shit. Nice shot, boss.
I have C4. 6 of them. Other thing too is when you have to destroy these vehicles, obviously if you detonate that C4, that's one of them, right? Should be one of them. We're gonna alert the entire base if I detonate that right now. I mean, you're in the middle of the day. Yeah, I mean, that's... we can...
That's it.
Yeah, you guys will see that popping up on screen a lot because this is like a new character. Let's just do it.
This VHC was used to strengthen Bodark presence in the region.
Alert. I think there's another vehicle up here that I gotta destroy.
Nicely done.
That was a Bodark. That's the Oppressor, so he has the SR3M. I think that's the... is that the tactical? No, it's a regular one.
Don't! Please!
Yes, you can play the DLC now. It's live. The update's live. I don't... Can you holster weapons? No, you cannot holster your weapons.
Outstanding.
That's a Bodark Trooper, so that's the generic Bodark. Oh, they found a body. They patched the belt? No. Yeah, you can't. There's a belt on Scott Mitchell's shirt now. The other truck. Pass it? Oh, it's out in the middle. It's by the hangar. Can you play the update anytime and still get the... Yeah, you can... Yeah, you don't... Nothing is exclusive. Like, from the codes, nothing's exclusive.
All day, baby.
You can get the code. It just allows you to get the pack for free. You can get the pack in the store. You can. I've tried all sorts of different combinations.
That's the stuff.
Bodarks would have used that VHC to tighten their hold on the region.
Alright. We're just going to get out of here. Try to complete these missions, get the region done with. I think that's when we get our optical camo. Try Gen 3 pants. Try Scott Mitchell shirt. I've tried all sorts of different variations. So they made it so that you can change the color on Scott Mitchell's shirt now without like using the camo glitch. But by doing that, it made it so that the belt popped up. I've tried all sorts of different combinations. Trust me, I've had access to the DLC for like a week and a half. So they ruined it. Are these other two vehicles still patrolling? Yeah. Yeah, I've told them that multiple times in the Delta Discord. That they need to give us an option to remove the belt.
Sweet shotgun lead.
Alright. Blew up my own vehicle though. I didn't think about that. Shoot. Because I still gotta blow up that truck. Damn it. ACR Brown, yeah, that's from Twitch drops, but you can just buy it in the store for like 800 or 700 ghost coins. And then the full pack that I have codes for, you can also get in the in-game store. There's nothing exclusive. Vehicles still sound bad. New masks? I don't think so. Yeah, with the loose belt, yeah, it's stupid. I guess this is an electric car too, so this is gonna sound real bad. Is this the ACR? Yes. Yeah, there you go. There's an electric car. Truck go. Up and turned. Oh, he's right there. He's coming back. Turn this way. Turn this way. Turn this way. Okay, thank you.
Ooh, nice.
Not ready yet. We'll throw C4 on it. Alright. Excuse me.
Shit! Sniper! He's ready to fire! Excellent work! Shit! Sniper set to fire! Sniper's about to shoot at us! Visual on the sniper! He's ready to fire!
Dang
That
it.
should be enough. The
Sniper about
Bodarks
to
won't be able to
engage!
spread their forces.
Alright,
across the
so
region.
we crippled Bodark Dreadnoughts removed from this region's roadways and pathways. So I completed that side mission, and it makes it so that...
Gotta
And
clear out of this thing before it explodes! Shit! Sniper set to fire!
Blast it out. Got a sniper ready to engage us.
I check XP progress. I mean, I could put the XP thing up, XP module up on screen.
Eyes on a sniper about to shoot. Cover. A sniper's gonna shoot. Sniper's about to fire on us. Got a sniper about to fire on us.
Really? Hold on. Kidding me?
Sniper's about to engage us. Boom. Clean hit, boss. Hostiles hit.
All right. We just got to get through the first region, and then we can kind of explain some more stuff here. So this here, take back Liberty City. So there's the 2 checkpoints and the Aroa Parliament where we got to take out all the soldiers. Turn some of the HUD. I normally play with a lot of the HUD turned off, but obviously for this, so that's easier so you guys kind of see what's going on. Mission reminder, we'll keep that on. We'll put it small. Loot mark. XP module, we can, yeah, there we go. We'll put the XP module on so you guys can see. We'll just put the normal mini map on so we can kind of see. We'll put it small. Detection clouds never. Locations mission complete. Okay. All right. For the DLC, so that way you guys kind of see what's going on and stuff too. So. Link to the XP thing? No. But yeah, like for instance, character progression. Doesn't even oh, it's up there in the top right hand corner. So XP level 30. We're like a quarter of the way through level 30.
Keep it tight.
So when you hit level 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 99, you get items. So probably because on this character it was set to easy. That's why the sniper didn't kill me. Put it on advanced. I don't want to be like super... I just want to play through the DLC. Is Ubisoft handing free ghost coins? No. Wish. Restricted area. So the entire parliament is under Bodark control. Sentinel.
Hold up. We got bad guys nearby.
Not to shoot that guy?
That's it.
Look sharp. We're not alone.
Hi. Any idea how to find this location?
I'm happy to tell you where you can find that.
Thanks. See you around.
There's a list for items when you level up. Yeah, it's on the patch notes. It's on the patch notes. I'm gonna snag some of these Skell credits real quick.
Who's this now? We got hostiles in the area.
To tag you for asking this, does Delta Bundle giveaway be first come, first serve? No, it's just gonna be a random giveaway. And I only have 5 codes, and you can still buy the bundle. I'll show you guys real quick. For those of you guys that weren't here earlier, if you go to the store, it's this bundle right here. This is the bundle you get for free from me if you get a code. Otherwise, you just buy it for 900 ghost coins. It's not exclusive. It's not exclusive. Comes with a combat shirt, the Cry AVS vest, which I've already bought. That's the only thing I'm going to buy. There's the balaclava, which doesn't cover all the way through your neck, so I don't like that. There's the helmet, which, like I said, the Ghost Recon Future Soldier helmet is by far the best helmet in the game. Same helmet covered, and some goggles. It's not a big deal. Like, that bundle is not a big deal. Looks extremely bored. I look bored. It's... This region isn't it's not very fun. This region isn't very fun, and you got to think too, I've already played the DLC. I've already beat the DLC, so it's not as much of a surprise. So, all right, so this is where Bodark. This is definitely where Bodark is. We can try to listen in on some Bodark conversations so you guys can hear the Russian. Remember, no Russian. Can you put NVGs on the Future Soldier helmet and mask? I think so. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's got a night vision. Go somewhere fun? You want me to go? Where do you want me to go? I gotta get the optical camo first. I gotta like beat the first region so I can get the optical camo.
Clean kill, Ghost.
Just go somewhere fun. They just speak in English with a Russian accent? Yeah. Kill stuff?
Checkpoint secured.
I'm just trying to get through the first, like, mission, or the first region, so we can rescue Ito, the outcast leader. We'll clear this checkpoint real quick, and then we'll go hit the Parliament, and we'll rescue Ito, and then we'll... Drawback is the AI? Yeah, 100%. It definitely is. I'm not going to argue with that. There's one of the rocket launcher dude.
Enemies! What is
That's
going
the
on?
stuff.
Alright, so there's... The rebels are engaging.
Checkpoint secured.
You guys can hear it like off in the distance. Faction warfare. I'm just gonna try to get... over to the Parliament and take out the enemies in the Parliament and rescue Ito, so then we can go. Then after that, if you guys don't want me to just like go through and take down each region, you want me to just go to some place cool that's got like a boatload of Bodark enemies,
We gave him the slip.
we can do that. Is there GPS on the mini-map? No. Not that I'm aware of. Why would they add something that yeah, they're not gonna add that. No? Their Ghost Recon Division crossover or something? What am I missing? How did the Outcast get... Different Outcast, I'm pretty sure. How big is this update? Like 45 gigs. There's a lot to it, to be honest.
Holy shit. Nice shot, boss.
It should be released now.
Wake up!
Area is clear. Same. I don't see action.
Mission done.
Alright.
Should be a clear sign to the outcasts that they're not alone in the fight. I hope they react.
So now we have a high rebel presence in this region. So now there's going to be more rebels on the road. There's going to be other stuff going on. When you get the optical camo, do you have to use night vision to find the
Nomad,
camo
your
points?
efforts are paying off.
No,
The
I don't
outcasts
think
are
so.
rising and plan to strike several objectives throughout the region. The Bodarks are disorganized, and I managed to locate one of their bases. I suspect you'll be able to find the experimental tech that makes the Bodarks invisible, and intel on Ito's location. If you manage to steal the tech and save Ito, all this activity should be enough to take back the region.
On it. I'll get Ito out of there. Nomad out.
So now I gotta go basically steal the tech, which is the optical camo, rescue Ito, and that should secure the first region. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff been asking for. There's a lot of stuff, so. Not gonna do the other mission. Zone. So like I said, you can utilize fast travel to make it so that you can get around easier a little bit. So they better update PvP. I don't think PvP is ever going to get another update. Unfortunately. It's just kind of the way it is. Just for those of you who didn't know that Ubisoft Bucharest was the ones that worked on the PvP, who are also making Frontline. Helicopter. That's new. That's like the Ghost Recon Wildlands lair. What's over there? Is that's got to be like rebels? Okay. Hasn't Frontline been shelved? It's been postponed indefinitely. Wildlands is still a benchmark for PvE and PvP. Yeah, I can't really argue with that. Gonna get in the helicopter? Alright. Odark means werewolf in Russian? That would make sense. This isn't the update, is it? What do you mean? We're in Conquest Mode.
Wake up. Hostiles in the area.
You see that? That's camo points. That little thing there. They're just chests. But like I said, I don't think they did very well of like utilizing that to like make it a make it a cool new mechanic.
Huh? We got some.
Tier 1 is gone. It's you can't go in because the homesteaders or whatever don't want nothing to do with this, so they basically like sealed off Erewhon. Gotta go to work, enjoy. Hey man, take it easy. Back there.
Sweet shot, Ghost Lead.
Yeah, so this is like I said, this is the crate. This is how you get camo points. Unfortunately, it's not like a new mechanic or anything. You open the crate. This crate had 400 camo points in it, which I can't use because I don't actually have I don't have the camo yet, but sure where I gotta go. Is it up here?
Looks like some kind of prototype for an optical camo cloak. This will
Sitting
come
in a
handy.
crate. Just sitting in a crate. So now we can go in and it's right here. This is the camo progression, which I showed it earlier on stream, completely upgraded. But if you guys notice, like to getting it to Mark 1, once you get these upgrades to get it to Mark 1, you can recharge at night. So currently at the very start, you cannot recharge this at night. But I'm just gonna, the camo points that I do have, we're gonna upgrade that. And you guys will see as like a base version, I am still very visible, and you can see how fast the battery drains, like when I'm moving. So it doesn't last very long. And also the gun isn't invisible, which as you upgrade it, it will make it so that it's invisible and stuff, so. Alright, I gotta go back downstairs now. All I'm saying is you're asking basic... Oh, somebody else is talking in chat. Oh, it's a locked door. Actually live on Motherland? Yeah, this is Motherland. Is there somebody in chat that's just like not excited about the DLC? Like it's something new to play. Like it's not a new game. It's not a bunch of new locations and stuff. Not where I needed to go. Gotta go down. So confused. Here? Oh, it just takes me back to there. I gotta go underneath somehow. Unless it's in here. Here? Oh, I just gotta hack this. Okay. Alright. DLC looks dope. Like I said, it's got a little bit of a slow start. Because you have to get the optical camo, you gotta rescue Ito, and then you can go take it to Bodark.
They're keeping Ito at the hospital. I need to get to her fast.
There's a helicopter out here. I guess.
Like Heavy D, the rapper? G.
Outstanding.
You know, I'm a gunner. A heavy gunner. But all clear here too.
Yeah, see this doesn't have a lot of Bodark here.
Oh, shit, they're here.
This is still a lot of Sentinel. Because also the Sentinel, Wolves, and Bodark are all allies. Okay, so go to photo mode real quick. That's one of the enemies, the cloaked enemies. But if you alert him, he will like fully cloak, like here.
That's the stuff.
I don't know if you guys heard it, but he made the noise. It was like an optical camo noise. Oh. Oh, he's right there. See? Like I said, there's audio cues. There's definitely audio cues so that you kind of know where those guys are. Operation Motherland's out now. Their camo is too good. There's a lot of times too where that soldier will be fully cloaked just at a base. I'll show you guys that base. There's a base where they're all just fully cloaked. Makes it really, really hard to see them. We gotta go rescue Ito at the hospital. Everyone keeps complaining that Breakpoint is not Wildlands. Go play Wildlands. Either enjoy the game for what it is or go away. Seriously, people, it's a game.
Slow down. We got bad guys.
Don't forget to map out your lanes, all right?
Come on. Let me climb. Jeez.
There it is, boss.
Some more camo points. Haters always gotta hate. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too, is I kind of almost wish I wouldn't have played the DLC, because then all of this would have been new for me. But the devs gave me early access, and I kind of already know what like the DLC kind of entails. So like, it's still fun. There's still going to be a really cool replay value, especially when it comes to the different bases and stuff that are fully, you know, occupied by Bodark.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing here? Okay. Jesus.
Like that. You see him? You see him standing right there?
All day, baby.
Enemies on alert. Stay quiet.
Not kill that one? I did. Oh shit. Now I get calling reinforcements. We gotta... Ito.
Glad you made it, Nomad.
Gotta get out of
Didn't
here
help
before
you
the
for a sec.
reinforcements get here.
We'll talk when it's safe. Can you walk?
That's the stuff.
Target hit.
Busy attacking bulldogs.
To my ears.
Shit. Enemy reinforcements just showed up.
I hit one.
Come on, Ito. Can't get out this way.
Shot one of them. Sniper about to engage. You're all baked up, Nomad. Get your ass to some cover.
He's dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Find some cover.
I'm coming to heal you.
Reinforcements showed up. Now they're calling for more reinforcements. We're definitely gonna fail this mission. If they don't kill Ito, I'm gonna be shocked.
Much better.
Hostile down. Enemy reinforcements on our position.
Yep. Yes, you can spot them with thermal. Oh, and also for those of you guys that like to use, if you have the enemy icons turned off, so like when you spot an enemy, there's like a little dot or something above their head. If you turn that off and you use the echelon special skill, the pulse, they won't show up.
Company. Stay sharp.
Morad Mansouri with the $4.99 super chat says, not even on Breakpoint, but gotta encourage Ubisoft for this right turn. I think if this is an experiment for the next game, fans and devs can do it. Yeah. It's definitely, like I said, it's definitely a step in the right direction. Definitely a step in the right direction. With the fact that there are destabilization missions that have an effect on the world. See, there's one of the cloaked enemies.
Putting my night goggles on.
You can see him, sort of.
Clean kill, Ghost.
I play no HUD. Yeah, with no HUD, then yeah, it's going to be extremely difficult.
Autonomous turrets will never be able to replace human soldiers.
They're great, as long as they have a direct line of sight on the target.
Get to that staircase and get upstairs. Where those dudes were last time.
All day, baby.
What the?
Yeah, we got enemies in the area.
Call for reinforcements again.
Ito.
Heads up, I got
Glad you made it, Nomad. Didn't doubt you for a second.
We'll talk when it's safe.
Talk when
Can you
it's
walk?
safe.
I think so. And my men?
Busy attacking
Clean kill,
bulldogs.
Ghost.
Music to my ears.
Go higher. Can we not get to the roof?
Where are the enemies?
Dude, come on, man. Stop with that. Yes, obviously this would have been harder with HUD off. I normally play with no HUD, but for the stream, just so you guys can kind of see what's going on, that's why we have some HUD on. There was a soldier that just ran. Come on, Ito. Let's go. So, with no GPS... Can I jump straight into this DLC if I haven't played before? Yeah, you can jump straight into the DLC. That's the other thing too I don't understand is like Wildlands, like when you were driving on the road, you didn't just immediately get detected like you do in this game. Like it's this thing handles like crap. Turn on waypoints. Oh, this is a checkpoint. This has definitely got a bunch of people here. And then there's a convoy. That's the other thing too is with the convoys, the new convoys, you get a lot of scale credits for taking down the convoys. Where's the going invisible thing? Did you unlock it? Yeah, we unlocked it. I'll show it in a second. We're just going to take Ito so we can get... Like that right there doesn't make sense. There was a Bodark patrol and right here is the Outcast like base.
All clear here.
Debrief with her. Talk. So this, I believe, is the only cutscene in the entire DLC.
Men will help heal you.
Thank you for saving me, Nomad.
His drops activated on here? No, that's Twitch. You have to go over to Twitch if you want Twitch drops.
Coming. Just when we won the upper hand over Sentinel and the Wolves, the Bodarks come around and unite them all. I don't know much about their motivations, but they are aggressive, brutal murderers.
I can help you fight back. You need to be careful.
I'll set up a new base here, and we'll contact you and Bowman by radio to coordinate the next phase of the conquest.
Does the Outcast base expand more when the story goes on? I don't think so. I didn't ever have to come back here.
Ito, this is Bowman. Glad to hear you're alive and kicking.
Glad to be here. Thank you both for keeping your word and not leaving me to the dogs.
The Outcasts were inspired by Nomad's efforts. They were able to push the Bodarks back and claim the region. I suspect the Bodarks receive orders from Russia. If any word of this gets out, it could ignite a world war.
Doesn't Russia consider the Bodarks terrorists?
They spoke as Russian envoys. They must be working together. We need to move quickly.
Something doesn't feel right. I can't report anything to the U.S. authorities right now if we want to give Operation Motherland a fighting chance. Ito will coordinate with the outcasts on the next phase of the Conquest. She's been training them for months. They're more than ready to show what they're made of. Nomad, it's up to you to pick which region to pursue next. The outcasts will be there to support you.
Has map areas
Nomad
opened up yet? Salt deserts, more roads. So here's... Okay, so like the map, they didn't really change the map. It's just under enemy control from the Bodarks. So for instance, like this is, it's like, that's the first region. This is the tutorial region, so to speak. So these 3 regions here are commanded by a Bodark lieutenant. Once you take down all 3 regions, you'll get enough intel to find out the location of the Bodark lieutenant, and then you can go take him down. You can kill him or you can extract him, and there's different dialogue choices, or different you get different dialogue from Bowman depending on if you take them out or you extract them for interrogation. So this Bodark lieutenant rules over these 3 territories. This Bodark lieutenant over here rules over these 3 territories. This territory is a no-fly zone because there's a drone swarm active. This lieutenant rules over these 3. And there's, you know, multiple destabilization missions that you have to do throughout these missions. There's a main mission for each region to take over the region, and once you take over all 3 regions, that's when you get enough intel to track down the Bodark lieutenant. And then there's also a Bodark lieutenant over on Gollum Island that you have to do as well. So this is the tutorial region. This one doesn't have a whole lot going on with it. This is how you rescue Ito, and then Ito, Karen Bowman, and you, communication-wise and everything, you go around, and then you retake the island of Aroa from these other lieutenants. And then you can access that same thing here. So Conquest over, we have 0 intel. We have no intel on any of the Bodark lieutenants, but if you go back here, this will give you the Conquest overview of the area, stuff like that. Oh! Stayed up too late. So like, what do you guys want to see? You guys want to see a base? Like a heavily crazy base or something? Like, let's just okay, I will show you a different base. So restricted area 01. And that's the thing too, is you will notice that this region was only a 1 skull difficulty. It's easy. There's not that much stuff there. Restricted area 01. It's hard. Region been fully locked by the Bodarks and has quickly took control of the Azrael fleet to spy on all of Aroa. So there's Azrael drones, which we didn't see yet because that wasn't like in the first region, because they don't want to totally like wreck you in the first region. So this is also, flight is forbidden because there's a drone swarm. So let's just go to the bivouac. Fly over the no-fly zone. It's just a drone swarm active, and the drone swarm will come and kill you. So, all right. So we're in a full difficulty region. You spawn in, boom, immediately tells you it's a no-fly zone. To stabilize this region to fly here. And then also, like I said, for those of you guys that don't like drone presence, you like the immersive mode and turn all the drones off, you can do that, but you have to do destabilization missions to weaken the drone presence on the island. Because this being a difficult region, so I'll show you. Okay, so here's a patrol, a couple Bodark oppressors, a trooper, and then they have two drones with them. Okay, got patrols on the road. Are there any patrols on the road? Here's a patrol, like a bike patrol thing here. We got a couple Bodark, couple of those guys got taken out. Go over here to the checkpoint, which is a Bodark checkpoint, basically. They have a Murmur drone, Sentinel soldiers, some Bodark soldiers, some heavies, stuff like that. There's a lot more of a drone presence. And for instance, if you go over here to this base here, this is like a big base. Drone presence, Bodark. There should be, is there any here? Yeah. Nope. There's a couple of those drones. Is it, maybe it's not this base. But there's more of the Bodark's presence. But then, for instance, this place, if any of you guys have went over here to the Omega Operations, there's like 6 SAM sites on this island now. So even if you had disabled the drone swarm, you're not gonna want to fly over this. You're absolutely not gonna want to fly over this. Okay, because I lose range on my drone. SAM site there. There's SAM site there. I think there's another SAM site somewhere over here. More SAM sites, and then this island here, that's what we're gonna go check out. But that island has it's mainly the Seekers, and they're fully cloaked all the time. Shark base with flycatcher. Do you feel the map more alive than before? Yeah, like with the weather, the aesthetics and stuff like that, the map does feel more alive, but it's not civilians. It's not civilians that made it feel alive. Does it feel new? Yeah, it does. I should have went daytime. Oh, well, let's see if I think it's starting to get dark out. Let's see if the IR illuminator is working. It's almost like dark.
Putting on night vision.
Yeah, I think they busted it. They messed up the IR illuminator. Just finished downloading, bro. It's been cool hanging with you, but I'm gonna go jump on and do the first missions and then crash for a bit and jump back on later. Yeah, not a problem, man. Appreciate you tuning in, man. But yeah, I mean, I'll show you. Like, it'll probably... I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna do it until I die, but like, yeah. Ghillie says, drone swarm aerial vehicles in this region. The second you take off, drone swarm incoming. Look at all the SAM site launchers that are down there on that island. Jump out, so we ain't gotta worry about it.
We gotta pop shoot soon.
Go to the store. There's only a couple packs in the store. All right. So we're gonna fly the drone. See the two enemies? This entire base is full of those.
Nice, Ghost Lead.
Heads up. Hostiles are looking for us.
Damn it, we're compromised.
That's not creepy. The door just opens. Yeah, see, this entire base is full of those enemies. Now we're alerted. I don't think they call for reinforcements here because we're on an island. But... yeah, the DLC is free.
Backing you up, boss.
Oh yeah, see, I don't have it upgraded high enough.
Night vision on.
Wait, what? ACR sounds sick. Well, since we're alerted.
You're hurt, Ghost Lead. You need to stay low. I'll heal you.
Your teammates aren't engaging? Well, they can't see them.
There you go.
Nomad, you need to check those wounds fast.
Alright. Yeah, so and this isn't even on the hardest difficulty. So you use the class. Work. Like you can, like for instance, close enough. But yeah, and like I said, there's if basically how it works is similar to the Red Patriot DLC with Scott Mitchell. You travel to a bivouac, you get the lowdown from Karen Bowman, you do the missions. So like here, get briefed by Bowman. So we'll go over there, we'll listen to this real quick. And then she gives you intel on the destabilization missions that are going to basically be at the start of each region. And then
Bowman, this is Nomad. Send traffic.
The Bodark's Azrael fleet is a big issue for the outcasts. As long as they have it, the Bodarks can detect all movement in the province, and the outcasts will suffer heavy casualties. You need to take those drones down. There's an Azrael launch base for the main fleet and a production facility nearby. A thorough recon will help you plan your approach.
okay. Oh yeah, so this is the region where
Switching to
oh, there we
night
go. There's the Illuminator. So it's just at night now. It's kind of a weird effect though. Doesn't help, especially when it's foggy. Makes it kind of hard to see. Those fireflies are embers. Those are the embers.
Time to switch to night vision.
Bro, that's sick. Yeah, and then like I said, at this point, my optical camo is not ready whatsoever. So we do have the SR3M, but we're not gonna put that on. I don't know if there's anything else that I can get. Traversal while traveling. We can go like still drains way fast. See, like for instance, this hill, once I get to this slope, I'll probably slide.
Activating night vision.
If you don't want them to hear you, use your silencer.
Oh yeah, dude. Also, the AI teammates constantly telling you to put your suppressor back on does get a little bit annoying, but yeah, see, I mean but like there's no flashlight, it's just obviously
Activating
infrared
night vision goggles.
infrared illuminator. So
Okay, we're clear here.
but it was only supposed to be when you aim. That's what the patch notes said, so I don't know if it's a bug like doing what it's doing now when I'm not aimed in. But like yeah, I don't know. I wish I wouldn't have did this at night. I turned off the teammates? Yeah. There's a lot of times that they get you in more trouble than anything.
Find a good spot over there.
We're on the way.
Bad guys, danger close.
Fuck ton of Bodarks here.
Maybe you could cause a diversion to redirect some of them elsewhere. Assassinating officers in other locations could work.
Lots of drones in the air.
Secure the Omega Operation Camp. Hand over any weapons the Outcast can use to track and destroy airborne drones in the region.
An Azrael.
Before attacking the Arrow, you should destroy the Azraels in the production facility.
All the drones are patrolling here.
There's a ton of them in the region. If you destroy the drone shipment VHCs, it should take care of them.
More thing. Oh, yeah.
Another victim of the drone swarm.
You should be able to infiltrate the buildings that operate the swarm.
Putting on night vision.
Depriving the Bodarks of the Azraels is the utmost priority. Once you accomplish some destabilization missions, destroy the Azraels in the production facility, and then destroy the main fleet at the launch base.
Copy. Out.
Yeah, it's all right. So these are the destabilization missions for this region. This is where I roll back out to the map. So first one, you have to destroy 5 enemy vehicles, which we had to do that in the first region, but this one is going to be a little bit trickier. Obviously this is a much bigger base, and I believe there's a couple helicopters. Yeah, so this is a base where there's one of the HVTs, and he will actually escape in one of the vehicles you need to destroy, and if you let him escape, then you fail the mission. And then we have to go back to that same place we just were, and you have to neutralize all the enemies. So by doing this, it's going to remove the aerial drones from this region's roads and pathways, because they get all of them from this base. They get all their aerial drones. This is where they're produced or whatever. Camp Ferret, you have to go in and take out 4 different targets, 4 very specific targets that are in here. There's 3 Sentinel Heavies and one Bodark officer. And then Camp Ferret, which... This one. Oh, that's Outpost Red Fox. That was Camp Ferret. You have to go over here and take out 5 Sentinel Heavies and stuff. So basically you have to do these different destabilization missions. And then this is where the Azrael drones, this is where they're at. So the main objective of this region, when you take this region down, is to disable all of the Azrael drones, so you don't have any Azrael drones going over the top and stuff like that, which I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any yet, to be honest. Maybe imagine they're busted, or imagine, because you can't do the world parameters. I don't know why that's like that. Yes, please show us the weapon customization. Hey, can you try to make a knife kill with a pistol in your hand? Yes, it's bugged. It does like a weird bug if you have a pistol in your hand. So this is the weapon mastery. We did talk about it earlier in the stream. As you get skill points, you can spend your skill points to upgrade different things. You only have enough skill points in the game to upgrade 3 full weapons, I believe. But like, for instance, if you're using an AR, fully upgrade it, and then you want to like, okay, I'm going to go snipe for a little bit or use the DMR or something, you just literally click F to reset. You can spend them somewhere else. So it doesn't lock you to anything. So, okay, you don't have to worry about that. ACR, we did just get the SR3M. This is usable now. There's a couple different variations of this weapon. The optical camouflage, which is absolutely terrible until you at least get it to like Mark 2. It doesn't recharge at night until you get it to Mark 1, which I know a lot of people are going to be a little bit upset about. How can you get the Future Soldier uniforms? It's in Uplay. I redeemed them. I don't know if they activated yet. Pretty sure that I redeemed these already. Yeah, so I'll probably have to restart my game, or at least log out maybe and then log back in. Ghosty, thank you for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. That definitely helps the channel. For those of you that are wondering too, the channel membership thing is basically like the same thing as subscribing over on Twitch. It's like it's a small monthly fee, and then it allows you to have a channel icon badge next to your name, as well as access to a bunch of emotes And it's not just for live streams. It does work in the comment section of my videos as well. I access them now. No, I don't want them. Why do I have to do this every single time there's a new update? Access them now? Like what? Unlock in Ubisoft Connect. Did. Alright, hold on. We're gonna quit to the desktop. What vest am I wearing? I am currently wearing the vest that's a part of the oh boy. It's a part of the new Delta pack, the Delta tactical bundle or whatever, that I still have yet to receive codes for. I will apologize for that. Let me check. Nope. Still haven't sent out the codes. Just message one of the comm devs. Let them know that I haven't got any codes yet. Maybe if we boot, like I said, maybe if we boot back up the game, maybe that's what I needed to do. Ubisoft finally did something worthy. It's not a bad DLC. It's not a bad DLC. I think people maybe got their hopes a little bit too high for it though. The brand new faction, you have to go through kind of like a Wildlands and take over the regions, gain intel on the Bodark Lieutenants, take out the Bodark Lieutenants. You unlock different new cosmetic items and stuff for playing through the DLC. There we go. That's all you had to do. There you go. There's the future soldier outfit I know a lot of people wanted to see. You do have the best videos on YouTube about Wildlands Breakpoint. Well, I appreciate it, man. Alicia Diaz from Ghost Recon. That outfit actually looks pretty darn cool. Such an iconic character from the previous Ghost Recon games. And then Scott Mitchell from Advanced Warfighter. See, that just looks kind of out of place. Yeah, that looks kind of out of place. Let's just put on the Future Soldier one for now. Let's fast travel. Just fast travel back to a bivouac real quick. I will go to Maria's shop, show you guys some of the stuff that's in there, as well as the Ghillie Suit. I will get the new Ghillie Suit. If I actually, I might not have enough Skell credits now. That blew a bunch of Skell credits because the new weapons are really expensive. Looks bulky. Can the AI have uniforms? Like, what do you mean? Can I have the AI be like the Ghost Recon Future Soldier? Yeah. You can have Alicia Diaz, John Kozak, and Scott Mitchell be your AI teammates, along with any of the other ones. Also, I didn't know if you guys knew this or not, but they did adjust the knock pouch on the back of that character so it doesn't, like, do the wonky thing anymore. So... Oh, yo, Neon Matt, what's up, man? How's it going, man? Is G-Money awake yet? Is he playing yet? So, obviously, a lot of these weapons here, you guys are gonna... I don't buy a lot of the weapons, but SR1, the new sniper, the ACR Assault, the Resistance Shorty, the AK-47, so it is an AK-47 Shorty. It doesn't have new audio. The AK-47 Shorty does not have new audio. Am I gonna have enough? Probably not. Nope. Don't have enough. So for those of you guys that are... hold on. Let me... I'm going to add an image so you guys can see what the new Ghillie Suit looks like, because I know a lot of people were really excited when they saw it. There you go. That's the new Ghillie Suit that they added to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. It's called the Mixed Materials Ghillie. And if you leave it as a stock color, all the leaves are bright green, and the rest of the strands and stuff are all different colors, and it's a really, really cool Ghillie Suit. I will pull up the other image here too. There you go. Yeah, it's a really cool Ghillie Suit. You can change the color on it, but when you change the color on it, it makes it all like sort of like one solid color. So you lose the accent color of the leaves and stuff. So, but it is a really cool Ghillie Suit. And what was I gonna say? The wind doesn't move it as much as it used to, so it doesn't look super broken. Putting voice to your face, blown away. Yeah, well, I used to be a lot skinnier too, and then I just had... Yeah, we won't go there. That's a topic for another day. Well, like as yeah, the new weapons. So the SR1 is new, the ACR Assault's new, the Resistance ASR Shorty's new, the AK-47 Shorty is new. It's not. The ACR that we have equipped here is new. Here's the M1. Sniper. That's right, it's a DMR. There it is. M110 is new. Then we also have the SC. The SR3M. And there's 3 different variations of this, but I can't access those other variants and show you until you unlock them. And then you actually unlock them by progressing through the campaign. And then also for those of you that want to just have some of the cool, like the head customization from the Future Soldier outfit, you can actually go into Maria's shop. Here. Yeah. So this here is, it comes with the helmet, the scarf, and the glasses. It's all one piece. Then there's also these other cross-comm goggles. These cross-comm goggles that you can get. And then there's also the Oakley Jawbreaker as a cross-comm variant that you can get, I think, later in the DLC. But, yeah. Good stuff. Remember if there was anything else. What does that say? New store offers available? So that right there, I don't think you can... that. Oh, that's the survival variant that I was very upset about. Yeah, the SR3M Scout. You can get that by completing the DLC. But this is the Scout Survival. It doesn't have any ghillie or anything on it. It's just got a red buttstock. I was so disappointed in that. But this is kind of like your VSS Ventura's kind of thing. So, I don't think, and this is the ACR Brown. I don't think there was anything else new in here that wasn't already in the game, to my knowledge. Somebody was saying the scope options for the ACR. So you can put the comp, the comp M4, the digital. This one you should probably put on it. I probably should put this one on it because this is the one that you had in the Wildlands Future Soldier pack, as well as this is the one that they mainly used in Ghost Recon Future Soldier. The iron sights, the panoramic sight, the ACOG, and then the hollow, the XPS3 hollow. But that one kind of looks more proper with Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I'm not a big fan of that sight. I like the ACOG sight. So, then also, like I said, we'll leave right now. And the weather has changed a lot with the update in this game. There's a lot of cool weather and stuff. Like, for instance, we can fast travel to a snowy region real quick. Where's that? Far north. Let's just go here. I'm not 100% sure if the weather's going to be going crazy when we go here, but there's like normally in all the snow regions now, there's a blizzard. Okay, so this isn't as bad. Fast travel to, where's that? I'm trying to remember, there was a base. Not Camp Weasel. There was a wolf base. I'm trying to remember where it was. I can't believe I can't remember. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so let's fast. Is there any ones around here? Go up to Mount Hodgson. Lasers still work all times, just flashlights for NVGs, yeah. Just like the blizzard, so it's not doing it. Let's deploy the bivouac and see if we can't redeploy. See if it makes it do it. But a lot of the snow regions, it snows a lot more. Go to like 9 o'clock the next morning. Ooh, there's the blizzard. It might not be doing it once we... Nope. Clear as day. It's clear as day. We don't want that. Is the DLC free? Yes, the DLC is free. Make it blizzard. We gotta go... Let's just go to like 2031. Missing it. Maybe it's not gonna do it. We waited pretty much a year for this update, to be honest, and they could have really added most of what the community wants, but the fact that the example bipods aren't deployable sucks. Yeah. Yeah, it does. But what do you like? Deployable bipods would be nice. Okay, for some reason, I don't know if if the stars were always there. That's new. But trying to get it to blizzard. I felt like every time I came to this region it was blizzarding before. Like you can see it right there. There's only certain spots where it's like a blizzard, but whatever. Not gonna do it. Makes it really, really hard to see. And they did say that, for instance, if you go over to like Fen Bog region and stuff like that, that it's a lot snowy, or not snowier, it's a lot more rain and stuff like that. Kingman Lao, how's the update? It's pretty good. Not bad. I've already played a lot of it, so that's just like the snows character. But this region has a lot more fog and stuff now, because obviously it is Fen Bog. It's a foggy region and stuff. Go to 5 o'clock at night. Yeah, you can reset Conquest Mode. Yeah, like I said, it's foggier, stuff like that. But yeah, if you want to, like for instance, no matter how far you are through Conquest Mode, once you complete it, you can restart. This will reinitialize all Conquest operations and region statuses. The reset of your progression and your character will be kept. So it doesn't do anything with your story progression. It doesn't do anything with your character progression. But once you beat the DLC, the only way to get like a replay value out of it, I guess you could say, is to restart it. So it's kind of sucks. That's the only way to do it. But yeah. And then if you go over to Golem Island, I was trying to show this earlier in the stream. This place, it rains a lot too, depending on where you're at on the island. But the graphics and the way the weather and stuff works, they've made a lot of changes to it so that it looks a lot better. Obviously, this is a no-fly zone as well. Let me reset this. A lot of times too, what you want to do to get like the proper weather stuff is you get to a bivouac, and then you advance time or you redeploy off of a bivouac. because that's what they did say, that when you do that, it has a lot more accurate weather and stuff. So yeah, the lighting's a lot better. The lighting coming through fog and everything like that. They made a lot of good changes to it, and they made it so that the weather is a little bit more unpredictable, and depending on what locations and stuff that you're at. And you can't change. Can you change the color of the Tomb Raider top now? Could you not before? Some new pants. Mixed materials. Yeah, so there's the mixed material ghillie. Thought you could change the top color before. Nope, you sure can't, but you can use the camo glitch. Can you not do that now? You can't do that now either. Man, they ruined it. They still have all the ghillies in the face mask slot, unfortunately. But let me find... Is it? Dark coat. Oh, here it is. This is this one right here, the Gorka jacket. Still, it's like my favorite top. Gonna be going forward in the game. Can change the echelon top now. What? That's interesting. That's very interesting. That doesn't... 4th echelon too? Yeah, you can. Wow. Make it so that you can change the color of that, but you can't, like, what do you do? What do you do? Purchase complete. I didn't buy anything. Did I just literally just get gypped? What? It just bought... What? It just forced me to buy this. And charged me for it. What? I didn't... What? Or somebody gifted it, maybe? I don't know. That was... Yeah, what? I don't know. That was interesting. All right. So, I honestly thought I was going to stream this for a little bit longer. But before I get off, because I'm actually going to grind some content today. I'm actually going to go get some food. I'm starving. But I'm going to be giving away the 5 codes for the pack. I actually just received them. So it is for this pack right here. It's for the Delta Tactical Gear Bundle. So you get the combat shirt, the Cry VVS Loaded, which is the vest that I'm wearing that a lot of you guys were asking about. It's a really cool vest. Got like a grenade launcher looking thing here. Got this, got the glow sticks, got the compass on the front with the mag slots and stuff. You get the balaclava, you get the helmet covered, and you get the ballistic goggles. So let me open up Discord. I'm gonna do this. It'll be so much easier just to do this on my PC. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna make sure that you guys have the link. Well, so when you get the redeem codes, Putting links in chat. Oh my lord, chat is going so fast. Not paying attention to this. There, that link right there, that you're going to want to open up that page. That is going to be where you're going to redeem these codes. Okay? And these are probably going to be first come, first serve. I don't really have a good way to do this, and I want to get these codes out to you guys as soon as possible. So they just gave me these codes. So the first one I'm going to throw in chat doesn't work. Here. There, those links. That'll take you over to where you need to be. And you put your code in there. Work now. So the first code, I'm going to drop it in chat. I'm going to drop it in chat right now. That's the first code. That is to the Delta Elite bundle. Okay, I'm going to be putting these in chat. And give that one a sec here, and then I'm going to... Where's the code? I just put it in chat. I made sure to put the link up a bunch of times so you guys could get that. So you guys could see that. You immediately get rewards after each mission? Yes. After you complete the missions, you do get the rewards. And all the future soldier rewards, so the cross-comm glasses, the helmet, the shirt, the vest, all that stuff, you get that for free by just playing through the DLC. Second code. I could have definitely went a different route with these codes. But like I said, I wanted to get them to you guys as soon as possible. And I don't even know if all of the codes that I sent out for the M4A1 Survival actually got redeemed. There was no way for me to see if they actually were all redeemed. So... Third code is going to be going in chat here momentarily. Just keep your eyes on the chat. We're going to throw the third code in chat. Yeah, like I said, guys, I wanted to stream longer. I really did, but I am starving. I didn't have any breakfast this morning. I got up late. I got my kids to school late. I got back after I actually wanted to start the stream. Code says already been used. Well, then somebody else snagged it up before you put it in, unfortunately. Can you move freely between original map enemies and Conquest version? Yes, you can swap back and forth. So the fourth code is going to be going in chat. There's the fourth code. I got one more code left. And that's the thing too is guys, like if you don't get a code, the contents of that code is only like 900 ghost coins. So it's only like, it's less than 10 bucks. If you want to go buy that pack outright, it's like 10 bucks. So some people that go through this first come first serve is rough, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's can't even do this at my school so quick. Damn, you guys are quick. Yeah. And like I said, is it still up on screen? No, it's not. This is the pack. This is the pack that you're getting with that code. It's only 900 ghost coins. So if you want, where do you go to buy the ghost coins? Get ghost coins. So yeah, you get 1,300 ghost coins for 10 bucks. So it's actually less than that. So it's not like you're really missing out if you had to, if you don't want to pay for it. Yes, but last code is going to be going up in chat here momentarily. So guys, keep your eye on the chat. I want to give you guys with the latency delay of me talking. I want to make sure that you guys know when I'm going to be going into chat before I put it into chat. So make sure you keep your eyes on the chat. Last code is in chat. Right there it is. Can you earn ghost coins? No. You have to buy those with real money. They're not going to they're not going to let you do that. So, excuse me. I need to get something to drink too. So, but yeah, like I said, the ACR, there's a number of really cool weapons. I'm going to have a bunch of content and stuff going up on the channel. I just need to go get a bite to eat. I might stream later, maybe see if G wants to play some co-op or something like that in this DLC. But yeah, you have to work your way through. I've talked about this multiple times. It was on the video this morning. You work your way through here, taking out destabilization missions. You take down 3 regions and you'll gain access to enough intel to go after the Bodark Lieutenant. You do have the option to either kill the Bodark Lieutenant, or you can extract him. Depending on what you do, there is different dialogue that you're going to get from Karen Bowman based on what you do. If you extract, you're going to get some different intel on the Bodark Lieutenant. If you take him out, you're not going to get as much, but I believe there's like some audio recordings or something like that on the Bodark Lieutenants when you take him out. But yeah, enjoy the DLC, guys. Like I said, I wanted to stream longer, but I do want to go get some food and work on some more content and stuff like that today. And there's definitely huge steps in the right direction with this DLC. This could possibly be a test for a future content coming to Breakpoint, or even a future Ghost Recon game, but this is definitely big steps in the right direction for the franchise. But I am going to end the stream there. I know we had a bunch of people watching. There's still over 600 people watching, but you guys go download the DLC. Go check it out for yourself. It is really fun. There's a bunch of new items. And do remember that the majority of the cool items that are in this DLC, all you have to do is play through the DLC and you're going to gain access to them. And all of the icon outfits, Scott Mitchell, Alicia Diaz, and John Kozak are all in the Ubisoft Club for free. And the DLC itself is free. So go download it. Go check it out. Have a good time. Make sure to leave it in the comment section down below if you guys are enjoying the DLC. But I will see you guys later on in the day today on the channel for some new content and stuff like that, and obviously throughout the week. But that's gonna do it for the live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.